Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Wednesday. Glad you're here tonight. We've got a special show, as we like to do, as we had our little Tuesday respite. Now we are ready to shop again, and we've got so many incredible pieces for you to do so. It's really going to be an amazing, amazing array. We've got a couple of wheels to tell you about that are really some of the highlights of what we're going to see tonight, starting with we've got diamond studs, but they're not the basic diamond studs. They're not just a round brilliant in a setting. Instead, you've got a little more style to them because they're going to be all 18 karat gold, number one, which we love for earrings, especially. I know a lot of people look specifically for 18 karat gold for earrings, but we have a really nice, beautiful kind of array of baguettes and rounds that we like. So it gives you a lot more wow factor than a typical stud does. And studs are great, don't get me wrong, but these are really very special. So we've got a little bit of a wheel, just a trio. And then we're also going to see, speaking of wheels, we've got pink diamonds on the way. Pink diamonds that are some of our most affordable of all time, but still giving you the larger size stones, which we love. As a matter of fact, all of the stones, I actually love that they're in 18 karat gold too, for the most part. So we're going to see a lot of 18 karat gold tonight, I can tell you that. But we have 3 of the 4 pink diamonds are in 18 karat gold, not to mention they are 11 points in the center or larger. So we'll see that on the way as well. Looking forward to that, plus a museum wheel and one of my favorite tanzanites. It's back. It's really difficult to do this now with the rounds and how really limited we are with our blue wings, but we've got a 7 karat and it's a round and it is stunning. So wait till you see the big bridge we put it in with almost 2 carats in diamonds. Also a something I can't even really quite describe to you. You have to stick around. It's probably going to be coming up in this first hour, to tell you the truth, because it is that amazing. And it's morganite, but promise you it's morganite like you've not seen, and we love our morganites anyways. Plus a discount on a couple of emeralds, from bigger stones to even a necklace, actually. So lots to get to. Plus for our collectors out there, I know last time I saw you guys on Sunday morning, we could not keep anything in big white diamonds in stock, whether it was necklaces, bracelets, earrings, hoop earrings, you name it. So this is something we have. I pulled this out of the vault today. We have a really special 6 karat 57 diamond bracelet. You can see it's not just a tennis bracelet, so that's coming up. Also in our diamond world, we are very, very excited to have some really incredible diamond pieces, and they're pieces they're pieces you've seen, but they are huge markdowns. So we've got our 26-point pink. We also have our 51-point pink. I am most probably excited about the 51-pointer and all certified from GIA. So looking forward to those as well. So if you want to get, again, it's really a night for pink diamonds. So whether you want the 50+ pointer, that's really now that would be our, I guess it's our 3rd largest now. And then we have the 51 pointer, the 34 pointer, or 26 pointer, and then also some 11 pointers. So lots to get to, and we're going to start off with a special diamond, but it's the only one we have like it. We're actually going to see it is our only orange diamond that we have, and I know so many of you have been looking for orange diamonds, so we're really pleased to be able to bring it to you. And of course, if you have any requests, get those in. We're happy to help you out. Still giving away free gifts if you want them. Just I know a lot of you already got them, but if you need a free gift, we've still got those for you. If you want to just go ahead and request that little jewelry box. I got mine. I'm so excited. So got a couple for, family and friends and whatnot, because they're really must-have. So we'll have, again, if you need one of those, still have a few of those available. Just ask your operators on the mint green, black, or white. So let's get started. We've got really the only one like it of its kind here. This is orange diamond that we're going to see first here, and it's looking really, really good. What do we think of this? 8949 is the item number here, and this is, I'm going to come a little closer on it because it's actually, it's funny, we just talked about what we're going to see in pink diamonds, from the largest at 51 to the 26 to the 11s. Well, this is actually going to be, nice to put it in perspective here with what we have, because it's a 35-point orange, and that's really, really important. So we have, and guys, if you want to see any of those pieces right away, because, if you're, whatever it is, on the go, or need to, whatever it is on this Wednesday night, just let me know so we can show those early, because you want to see these discounts. Not to mention the Mahenge spinel we have discounted as well, our largest, which is a 2 karat 30. So lots to get to, but this is our 35-point orange diamond. It is the only orange diamond we have in the entire inventory at this point, and 65 points in diamonds as well. That's going to be the double halo, and then that beautiful pave detail on the sides. It's in the yellow gold now. You can change it if you want to. So think about that. But you know what? We're really excited to have a big, important diamond, and that's something that we're going to see throughout the day. And also, oh my goodness, I should tell you we have a blue diamond here as well. I know that's a bit of a surprise because we had our first in a long, long time just over the weekend. And I do have a big one today. I've got a 17-pointer that's coming your way as well. So that's going to be here, and it's a cushion cut. So our last one was a pair. So it's a night where we're going to see a lot of fancy colored diamonds. But let's talk orange first because that's the only one I have. Probably the most limited we're going to see as far as, look at the color. It's perfect. It's not just a yellow with a little bit of brown. It's actually got that true orange color we love. And there is only one. So let's get it a great home, shall we? That's really what we do. We're just running a fine jewelry adoption society here. And it's really where we take care of most everything for you. And all you're looking for is basically, the greatest value all time. And that's what we can bring on pieces that are really tough to find anywhere else. And when you do, or if you see these monstrous prices, and we're so excited to bring you this fabulous orange where it's going to be, well, $69.99 right here on the bag. Just to show you how dedicated we are to getting all these big values out of here today, we are going to show you exactly what we can do on our only orange. 35 points is obviously over a third of a carat. You've got that 2/3 of a carat in the white diamonds. Here's what it looks like on. So it's going to be a really, really good piece. Look at this. I mean, just really stunning when you talk about the pop of color you're seeing and how vivid it is even from a distance away. And it's not even close to $69.99 at all. It's time to move the orange diamond, the one and only. We'll have one orange, one pink, and then we'll have that fabulous array of pinks, really a pink for everybody tonight. But this one's going to be $1,999 to get that one a home and really, truly be one of those brightest and best. And $19.99 makes it yours, and then we'll show you that big diamond bracelet. Also have a discount on a huge Paraiba, one of our largest as well, because they've been dwindling quickly here, but we have a 2-carat 35 Paraiba. So that's one of our more unusual sizes to get. And then get ready, blue diamond lovers. We'll do that right in about, you want to say like bottom of the hour? So about 24 minutes, we'll bring out our natural fancy blue diamond that is coming up. And I'm trying to think, what was that last one we had? It was like maybe a 13, 14 pointer. It's a 17 pointer that we have coming up. So a big time stone. I have my last of the pink diasporas that are out of the Afghan region. So we have that as well. Not to mention some new gold pieces, just solid gold. That's it. So something really good for gifting as well. As we proceed, let's show you something really fun. Here's another stone that maybe not quite as rare as an orange diamond, but we don't see it very often. So really excited to bring this one to you. It's item number 8825. Check this out. This is the 2-carat 35. This is Russian chrome diopside, everybody, and we're so excited to bring it to you because this is not stone we see very often. And yet what really is the struggle with this stone is getting it at all, but getting it clean and bright, and you want to see some cream because most of the material is really not going to give you a lot. And then, you know what, I might just flip it around so you can see a little better view at this stone straight on, so you can see. Yeah, I know that's kind of an upside down look at the mounting, but at least you can see that really special color and that clarity that it's giving you, which is so rare. So it comes out of Siberia. We're talking about some, I would say that any mining is pretty harsh when it comes to, mining gems out of the earth is not an easy endeavor, and it's never easy. It's never a quick process. It's not something that it's one that requires far more patience than I think a lot of us probably have, because you're dealing with, Mother Nature, and sometimes that ebb and flow of material and what's actually available. And so it's really tough. And then you've got the actual process. But think about doing this under like sub-zero freezing temperatures, which is why in order to get even basically humans there to mine it, they only have about 3 months. It's a small little window, and that's best case scenario to mine this out of the coldest, harsh environment you can imagine in Siberia. So it really is one of those where you don't have a lot of yield, and then when you do get that rough, very little of that rough is actually gem quality, and that's where the struggle lies. And of course, you can usually see, a lot of inclusions. Still, gem quality doesn't have to be perfect, right? But ours is. You're not seeing any of those visible inclusions that you normally get with this stone. It's that bright green. It's not like that elusive green where you're really searching for that green color and you're just getting a little flash here and there. This is solid green all the way through, and it's a 2-carat 35 with 36 points in diamonds. It is our only chrome diopside in the inventory. So thrilled to bring it to you. And yes, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold is fine, but look at this pretty mounting on the hand too, because it's almost like you've got this ribbon-like style. It's very asymmetric. You've got one side that comes up in the diamonds, kind of tucks in and wraps through this almost ribbon-like bow that you have, and then you've got this really amazing bright green of that chrome diopside, and as the name implies, It is chrome content, so you've got that really insanely beautiful, bright, kind of like a true emerald green when we think of it visually. When we think of what emeralds usually look like, that's that kind of color we're looking for. Really, truly gem quality, and a better price than even that $1,999 or $1,500. Or even $14.99 on our only chrome diopside here. So get ready, and we'll celebrate one of the more unique gems out of Mother Nature, certainly right here. And there it is, that's color. And that perfect clarity we're seeing here, and it's not even gonna be 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. It's a crazy deal when you consider where the mounting's at alone. It's only $9.99. First caller on that one, it'll be yellow, white, or rose. And of course, you know, if you're new to the program here, we're doing all that, you know, shipping for free and sizing for free and gold color change when possible, like it is here, all for free. You're not paying a penny for that. So as we welcome in a lot of new shoppers this time of year, it's a pleasure to bring them all to you. So we're really excited about that. So $9.99. So we've got our only, again, our only chrome diopside, our only orange diamond here to kick us off. And then we're going to see Paraiba, Demontoids, really, did I tell you about the 373? I think I've shown it to you one time, but this is really, really special. We have a 3, just for fun here, since we're talking about rarities in green gems. Look at this, because I've not seen anything like this since, well, I saw this stone loose. I don't know if you guys remember back in February when we were doing loose gemstone shows on Thursday nights, you saw some of these really, really rare collection grade stones come out. Well, this one was too good to just leave in a box in a vault. So we actually added, wow, incredible diamonds, white diamonds, yellow diamonds, and even those big trillion cuts on the sides. This truly is a pleasure to show you. And just since we've got, you know, 10 minutes in and just getting everybody collected here and everyone's getting, you know, ready to go on a Wednesday, this is something that is very special. I don't know if I have the words to justify how really important and rare this stone is, because Russian demontoid's big in a 1 carat size. That's considered colossal in that stone. The fact that this is, are you ready for it? It's a 3 carat 73. A 373 out of Russia with the horsetail inclusion, with, of course, these really important diamonds, because we've never done anything quite like this. The diamond weight alone, you've got 63 points just on the trillion cuts. So they're really close to 1/3 of a carat. Then you've got another carat 17 in yellow diamonds. Then you've got white diamonds that go even further. And there's another 69 points in the round brilliant white diamonds. So all really just across from center all the way out to the outside is one of the more important rings we'll ever bring to you. I just had to show it to you because it's really exemplifying what today is about. A lot of rarities, but this is TVON, so you've got opportunities to actually own these collectible museum level pieces. And this is, I know that word museum gets tossed around a lot in our biz. This one, absolutely. I can't even guide you. I can't even give you like an address of a museum that has anything like this, because 8305, it's here. It's here. And it's not like there's a bunch of 3 or 4 carat Russian demontoids floating out in the world. So we're thrilled to bring it to you, and it's 18 karat gold as well. So 18K, two-tone gold, trillions, stone, I mean, everything. I just had to show it to you. Looking for about 199,000, but we can obviously do better if there's a collector out there that would really like to have something exquisite and important and really, really, truly rare, because this is that, it's the size. I mean, it really is. The color's great. The horsetail inclusion signifies and authenticates it as Russian, but it's also about that really, really special size, because that's what's so tough to get in a highly dispersive stone like this one is. And we'll try it on. I think, did we get all the carat weights up there, Tony? Well done. Because yeah, 63 points on the I guess they're trillions. Yeah, they're trillions. They kind of look like they could be a pair, but there's a trillion on each side. That's left and right. Then you've got the 117 in the yellow diamonds and 69 points in the white diamonds as well. So an incredible look in that white and yellow 18K salad. So really, really important stone there. And we can get it all the way down below $100,000 if you'd like. So it's one of those to discuss with us, and give us a call if you like it, so we can try and make that happen for you. Now there's also a smaller stone. So I'll show you that, because, you know, again, if you like the color and the look you're getting here, let's replicate that, but basically give you options. That's one of my big beliefs in this business, and having been in the business a long time. This is about, you know, forging relationships and offering different pieces to different people and having something for everybody. So along that note, if this is more, again, what you're looking for everyday wear, or maybe just, again, 7613, you don't feel like you need to hire a bodyguard to go with you when you go wear your demontoid ring, this one is certainly very special as well, but not quite that 373 size. So it's number 7613, and you see it's still giving you the Russian demontoid in the middle, then the white, then the yellow. So really creating that double halo that we just saw in the two-tone gold, which is such a pretty combo with this bright green stone. Also, keep this in mind. This is a quick one only on that 73-point Russian Amantoid round. It's a 61-point yellow diamond weight, 25 points in the white diamond. So you're still getting 86 points total weight. It'll be as it is in that two-tone gold. We did this one in the 14K. And if you've ever wanted a huge stone, this is still regarded in that very large category, that jumbo extra category, and a really special stone. So you get in the yellow diamonds. Every single one of those has that bezel with some texture. Then you see from the sides here how the basket is done in the yellow gold itself, and it's a really, really, really good look. And we will do something crazy wild instead of $100,000, because that is, again, where we had, you know, really close to on the 373. Let's show this on and give you a great value so you don't have to spend to get what is really rare and special in and of its own right. So instead of $100,000 or even, oh, let's say $49.99 where it used to be, got a lot of discounts rolling through on this Wednesday. Get ready to go, because it's not even $49.39 or even $29.99 for just shy, 3/4 of a carat, just below that. And you've got the yellow and the white, which are really upping that. I think it's what it deserves. I mean, my goodness, we love our white diamonds, but to add yellow diamonds with it is such a really nice contrast and beautiful look to it. But it's also going to be less than $29.99. We only have this one, but it's got equal the color, maybe even a tad bit brighter than what we saw in the 373. Understandable when you've got the size disparity there. And we'll do it for $1,999 instead. And if you have requests, get them in. Are you about ready to see our brand new gold earrings that we have? Perfect for gifting, great for everybody. But you know, it's TVON, so we're going to bring you some style, some really high style. Even though it's a gold stud, we're going to show you what we can do for some really, just again, separating this from everything else you see out there, which is really, really important. So $19.99 on the 73-pointer. Forgive me for starting with some museum pieces here, but I can't help it. Also, this is that really special diamond bracelet. Look at that. We have seen a lot of beautiful diamond bracelets that are one of a kind of late, and there's just been a lot of people missing out. So let me show this early so you see really a good idea of what this is, because it's almost like it's 3 different bracelets that are almost woven together in its look. But because we can't keep these around, and these are you know, it's been a time when we're discounting these really important pieces. And I feel like this is the time of year, if you're going to offer, I mean, we look at it as gifting, and we do that, I think, all year long really, really well. We're having, you know, the values we do and the values we bring, but to be able to bring something that has 657 in diamonds, this is item number 8178. It really is like you have 3 bracelets layered on up. And certainly you can do that. You can take 3 bracelets, 4 bracelets, 5 bracelets, and stack them and layer them. It's a great look. But this is all like almost woven together, not to mention the baguettes and the rounds, which we're seeing is this really high-end designer kind of look that we're seeing really all over the highest end designer stores in the world, where you would spend $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 without even trying on a diamond bracelet like this, which makes sense because you're getting almost 7 carats. Usually we see about, you know, you can see everything from like 12,000 all the way up to 20,000 a carat on VS Diamonds, which these are. And so what we're bringing you is a little continuation of, I know, a big sale event we were doing over the weekend, where it's going to be just take the one-of-a-kinds and get them out to you. So if there is something you love or something you've been thinking about, this is the time to pick them up. Take a look at this. And it's $138 in the baguettes, $519 in the rounds. Let me show it to you on so you see it from a distance and really get a sense of the size. But it's also, quick idea here, 7.5 inches, because I know we had a great bracelet the other day, but it was 6.5, and that's not always as versatile for everybody. So this one's giving you 7.5, which still fits an average size wrist really comfortably. It's just meant to be, you know, you don't typically want a bracelet like this to be like super skin tight. That can be uncomfortable. So you want a little bit of just that drape to it. That's what you have here. It is solid 14 karat. It is white gold only. And then let's show it to you on so you really get an idea. It's going to have an insert closure, which is so beautifully done because we want it to be continuous. We want the design to continue. So you'll see here, see how that's the insert part of your closure. When you actually wrap it around the wrist and fasten it into place, it's going to be that seamless style. So the design never wavers, and then you've got a figure 8 safety catch on each side to make it extra, extra secure. But this is the look you're getting. So it's pretty major when you talk about the beauty and the width of that. And what we're going to do is blow it out. So remember, you're getting 657. It was $19,999 the last time it was on the air. We're doing a lot better. better for you tonight, and that's the beauty of it, moving a lot of these specialty pieces, whether they be for you, whether they be for a gift. It's really our pleasure to do so because it is getting real close. When you think about it, we're only like, 8 days away from the Thanksgiving holiday, and you know how quickly then everything rolls up on you after that. So here's what we've got. Instead of even $9,999, call us early, white gold only, beautiful style, really unique, and then just the open work it creates. We talk about negative space a lot when it comes to rings, but to see that style transpire in a bracelet is really pretty. And it's not even $9,000, $8,000, or $7,000. $69.99 will do better than that when you are getting $657 total, and really the gold that is truly the gold weight of 3 bracelets. There's no denying that, and it's not even $69.99 at all. We'll blow it out right now. First caller, $6,888. If you like it, it is for one caller. That's it. And then we've got big Paraibas. We've got some super affordable gold studs. I did bring out Phyllis. I got to check emails, but Thomas, if you're out there, I have your cross that you asked me for, and Phyllis, if you're out there and want to see your chameleon, I have that. Those are just some requests that catching up with. So we've got some really, really important pieces for you. So Thomas or Phyllis? And Phyllis, it looks like you're going to wait on that. So we're all good there. And then you got it. And then Thomas, if you want to see the cross you asked for, I've got it here for you, ready to go. So let's get to our next item, which is going to be, I'm loving these. They're new. And they're fabulous, and they are part of that incredible Made in Italy collection that we brought. And for a long, long time, we had quite a few pieces, and then everything sold out. Haven't been able to get any more. Let's show you something new in these gorgeous gold earrings that are beyond, and you really wait till you see it well. I think actually looking at the wheel in front of it is going to give you a good idea. And if you don't mind, I'm going to show you one of each so you can really see what these are like, because I've got yellow gold, white gold, and rose gold. I will warn you in advance, they are super limited on the gold colors. And this is a pair of studs, but you can see here the design and the side detail you're going to have. These are entirely, I feel like we should wait till Friday when it's Club TVON and Disco Ball night, right? Because they look a little bit like that, but it really creates a lot of that same effect. But instead of mirrors that are all, cylindrical, you actually have this sphere would be the proper term, and it's item number 8989, and actually they're 8 millimeters, they're round studs, they're hollow, so they're not going to be like super heavy, but they have that diamond cutting all the way around, so the entire way. Side profile, you see the glitter factor, right? You see it there on the wheel. There's just, that's a white wheel. You see how it's actually creating, yes. Oh, good. He's here. He wants to see the cross necklace. You got it. All right, Thomas, I'll show that to you. We'll show it. You know what? I can do it right now, just since I think he's already seen it before, so he's familiar with it. It's item number 7990. I'll start with it on the hand here for you, and we'll take just this quick little request break. Take a look at this. I think this is the one he was talking about, Virginia. Check and see. But that's going to be 31 points in diamonds. I'll get you the measurement on it as well. It's 14 karat gold. It does come with this chain, which is a Rolo link chain. You've got a 1 1/4 inch, I would say. Just under. It's right between 1 1/8 and 1 1/4 inch, so probably about 1 1/8 inch, we'll call it. And it actually is going to be 31 points in diamonds, and I'll show it up close as well. It's only in the white gold, but you're getting the chain with it. And here's the chain, which is 16 inches, lobster claw clasp, and we've got only the one. So it's got a great look. I'll show it on the neckline next, and I think that'll be the best way to see it. And you're getting that it always kind of reminds me of a ruffle. It looks a little bit like a ruffle design, the way it's kind of stacked, and that's only going to be $499 if you'd like it. So a really special opportunity and way to get a cross necklace that's got a little more, I would say, certainly, we see a lot of classics where it's just stones up and down, but this is really a little bit more with the cutout detail, and there are bezel set stones right in the center, which I'm going to show you next so you can see that. There's some bezel set stones right in the center, and then some pave work on the outside of each and every one of those, what I'm calling a little ruffle design. So that's what it looks like up close, and that is going to be $499 if anybody would like that one, and it sounds like that's available. So there you can see it's got that bezel cluster there in the middle, and then every little ruffle design has the diamonds on the outside, hidden bail, which of course you can use this chain or others. So that's a quick request there, and that's in the white gold. All right, next up though, our beautiful new earrings and this really gorgeous style, and we've again got limited quantities. So operators, if you'd be so kind, let me know how many you'd like of each color gold. I'll show them on. 8 millimeters is really, when you think about it, that's typically, if it were a diamond in a stud, that's what you'd see in about a 2.5 carat. So it's pretty big, but you've got a centered post, butterfly backings as well. Choose your white, your yellow, or your rose gold, but only one in the rose gold, so that's certainly our most limited. And I've got, not 20 or 30 or 40, I've got literally 5 white gold, 6 in yellow, and one in the rose gold, and that's it. And of course, you're getting a pair. I'm just, trying to keep our wheel as kind of simple and stately as possible, not to mention I have a couple here to try on then for you. But let's do better than even, I'm loving their price here, but just since it's holiday time approaching, this would be a great gift idea. Any age, all you need to know is, does she have her ears pierced? And it could be multiple piercings as well, because I think these will work for you in, you be the judge. I mean, it kind of depends on what size you like to wear in a second piercing, but this is what they look like from a distance away, so you can get a really good idea there and really see what that's all about. So you can really see the, this is a little tougher with it being as dark over here as it is, but you can see there how it's got that really special kind of diamond cutting, which gives you that amazing flash. So let's go back to the wheel, and that's just a size reference. We'll do another size reference here, 8 millimeters if you're not familiar. I'll give it a ruler measurement as well, so you can see what that's all about. And they're not even going to be $3.99. That is literally the price that we're supposed to get. Operators just need to know what color, how many you need. There you can see right there, about 3/8 of an inch there. Is the diameter if you want like what we're familiar with, probably more so than millimeters unless you're in the gem world. And they're not $3.99. We'll get them all gone. Every single one's got to go, and great for gifting, especially when we're discounting the price even further. And that's the truth. We're giving you a better value than even that incredible $3.99 when they're solid gold, diamond cut. I'll show you the side again so you see the profile and how much detail you have all the way around this beautiful spherical design that you have. And you can see there, that's a really cool, it's more than just diamond cut. I mean, it really has some movement around it. It's not even $3.99. They're not even $2.99. I just thought our only gold piece really for earrings, what color would we like? Rose gold's already sold out. Just yellow and white remaining, very few to go around. They're going to go lower than even, watch this, they're not even $299 or $250 or $249. Blowout time. What color? The width of the bail? Sure. Millimeters, inches? Millimeters, yeah. Let me find a millimeter gauge. It always disappears. I don't know. It was here all week last time I was here, and now it's gone. So I don't know if I have one here, so we'll figure that out. It's for your classic chains, basically. I don't have one, Joyce. I don't know. Did somebody need a millimeter gauge in the back or something and take the one? I don't have one up here, it looks like, but we'll get it for you. How about this? We'll make them $199, okay? $199 for the studs. The rose gold are already spoken for. And then we've got, again, just 5 in the white gold, 6 in the yellow gold, and a very, very special look if you like a diamond cut. Amazing style. These really, they glitter. Sometimes if gold's done right, gold between its mirror finishing and between the cutting you have here that's really well done can give you a look that is sometimes on par or even better than even diamonds. I mean, you don't necessarily need to go gems to have a little flash and fire and all of that. So just going to measure the bail. Got a good millimeter. Thank you so much. All right, so we'll see here. Thank you. All right, so we've got, I'm just looking really quickly. I mean, right now it's a kind of a basic chain, but I'm measuring just about 2 millimeters on that one. But it's good for, like, if you're thinking diamonds by the yard, it's probably not going to accommodate the diamonds by the yard, even the smaller. You want to go classic chain on that cross, yeah. Okay, so let me know if you'd like the diamond cut gold studs that we have here. We'll give those 60 seconds, and then we'll be on our way. So that is going to be a great way to shop some really cool gold earrings that we have. It's, again, I've got our panther bangle if anybody wants one. I've got the panther bangle back. I know a lot of you loved that bangle, so we do have that back if you need it. But that's also made in Italy in solid gold, and a lot to love with that one. But these are really fun too. So great chance, especially if you like something a little more casual, but you don't want it to be basic. This is a good way to go with the yellow, the white, or the rose. Kevin, did you get a pair as well? Okay, so we've got a yellow gold going out over there. 30 seconds left, and last call. Center post, butterfly backing, really easy to wear. There goes a white gold. Thank you. Okay, and you still got the rose gold, Joyce? All right, so thank you so much. Let's go ahead and move right along. We've got about 19 seconds remaining on those earrings. Kind of fun to bring you something in gold that we don't normally get to see, but a really, really good value. So coming up, we'll bring you emeralds. I do want to bring this morganite because bottom of the hour is on its way. Have that blue diamond coming up for you in just a bit. We have a 17 pointer here today. I'm looking forward to showing that to you. And then we have, get ready. This is probably my favorite ring of the day. I'm just disappointed that we don't have more quantity. So we're going to show that here coming up. And then I think Antonio may be verifying on that cross necklace, but it's still here at the very moment. So that's where that stands if you're thinking about that one. And here we go, $199. All right, so coming up, let's get to it. This is just really unique. You ever think about, I want to have something in jewelry that nobody else has? Like, everybody wears the same things these days. And like, I'm talking, you guys know, you guys are here shopping with us. We've got really unique pieces. But when you look at like the public figures and whatnot, everyone's got the same jewelry. And yet, this is what I think really, really, really stands out and is the wow, because this is why, and it's also why it's limited, and it's why it's only here. But look at this morganite. This is still morganite, the gem that we know is rare, pink beryl. We know it for its beautiful pinky peachy tone. But this stone, can you even figure out why that does what it does? It's all in the cutting. You see this, it's a round, but it's got all of this interesting, like an etching or a carving, almost more than it is a faceting, because you take a buff top in this stone, which is, you know, still around, and instead of a cabochon that's domed, it's more of this buff top that then has all that etching, which then internally is giving you this, well, look at the back. There's also fancy cutting in the back that's almost like a championship cutting. So that's really where you get this really unique look. And yet it's all working together to create light and a beauty of the stone that really is like it has a light inside of it. It's going to be item number 8941. It's a specialty piece, no doubt. It's got yellow diamonds and white diamonds all together here. And it's it's my mom's stone because it's a 726. That's the carat weight. That's also happens to be her birthday. So it's mom's stone. But 726 is the carat weight. It's got 30 points in the yellow diamonds, 11 points in the white diamonds. And it's going to be a very, very, very special, unique piece. I want to show it to you on the hand, though, because that same kind of beauty and kind of like glow that you're getting is what you're going to see when it's from afar on the hand. Same thing happens. It's like a double square that they alternate and they kind of offset. So you get, look at this. It's so unique. So they square off the round with the yellow diamonds first, and then you get the exact rotation of that in white diamonds. That's almost like your base here. It is beautiful. And it's also, well, I'm just going to experiment here. We've got our first 30 minutes gone by. I want to see who's out there with us on a Wednesday night. It's a really special weight. Did anybody get the cross necklace yet? So the cross necklace is still hanging out? Oh. Phone issues. Oh. So if you had any trouble getting through, or you did get through and then the call dropped, my recommendation at this point would be to probably just try calling back, and we'll try to call you back if we can, but I suppose that's an issue. So I tell you what, thank you for letting me know. I'm looking at this ring, which is brand new, obviously, today. Now, forgive that it sits in an angle when it's on the wheel, sitting up by itself. We're going to just, I'm going to do a little experimentation since our phones may not be at the moment like full functioning. So let's do something a little bit wild here. And on this $59.99 ring, let's just try something. I don't know if this is the smartest thing to do, but I mean, it certainly beats me standing up here and singing and dancing, you know, for your entertainment. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to try an auction and see if we can get our phone lines squared away, or at least make sure they're good and up and running. So how about this? Instead of that $59.99 price, I'll give you an opportunity, and we'll hope that this works. And if it doesn't, we'll start putting, you know, some alternate lines up there for you. But it's not even going to be $59.99. That can be a buy it now price. We can let you go ahead and price it the way you want to, however you'd like to. How about this? We're going to start an auction. We're going to start it not at $3, not at $25, not at $2,000. We're going to start. Should we start at $15? That'll get the lines rocking, and then we can just see what exactly is happening. We'll see if they're working, if they're not working, but just, you know, again, little live on air experimentation. How about we start at, forget about 15, 14, 13, 12, or 11. We're going to start at $1,000 on this. Really, I mean, nobody else is going to have a morganite like this. Specialty cut just for you. It's really, I mean, this is an important piece. Yellow and white diamonds, which I never would have imagined, to be honest with you, the yellow diamonds working with the morganite as well as they do, but they do, don't they? So let's go $1,000 to start on the ring. We'll let you price it, and we'll go up in $25 increments and see how that fares, shall we? Let's do that. Okay, so we've got 60 seconds to get that one started, and then we will head on through the sunset. But that is really just, I mean, you talk about a beautiful, unique stone and that great cutting, and I wish I had more stones cut like this, but this is where, you know, lapidaries are really skilled folks. I mean, they're the people who cut gems and do such a good job and are entrusted with taking Mother Nature's best and really enhancing that with, you know, beautiful faceting. But There is something special going on here where you've got a really, really special stone that's more of a carving. It's more artistic. It's more like sculpture or something like that. So I hear phones ringing. Not sure if we can get anyone through. So this is a good way to find out. By putting a really cool piece of jewelry in, at least we'll figure out if we can even work on getting you guys in here. So we do have the open here at $1,000. We have 19 seconds that can go away because we have the open now, and we've got, well, at least one line isn't working, right? That's good. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? Did you notice also the bigger diamond they put between? So every corner of the white gold and the white diamonds, the corner edges there, the north, east, south, and west, you see that there's also a bigger diamond, a white diamond that is, that's set between. So think of it like that little chevron that's created when you have that overlap of the two squared off designs, and then you've got that bigger diamond situated within it. I love it as it is. Now, you can do all white or all yellow if you want to. You can do rose gold if you want to, but considering there are yellow diamonds, you're best off, truly best off leaving it as is. How are we doing? Are we getting anyone through? This is good. I see some phone lines working maybe, hopefully. They're still dropping? Okay. So no other bidders on this one? Okay. So kind of difficult to do things here just to figure out where we're at here. So we're looking for more, but again, I can't even tell if we can get anyone through. Yes. Yes, let's try it on again for you. Here it is on the hand. Give us a call. There it is on. Even better. Like, right? That's just beautiful. And the way you have this almost northeast, southwest that you have going on, and you've got that beautiful overlap of the yellow and the white diamonds. This is a time to jump in. Some of you are able to get through. It looks like we might be verifying. So guys, I'm just dealing with a couple of things here. So just verify for me, and let's see if we have anybody on the lines. Now, Joyce, you'll have to help me out because I see 5 people remotely. So are they trying to bid? Because here's the problem, Joyce, because I only have, so do we have 5 people that are on the line with a bid? We have 1,025. We do have 1,025. We're looking for 1,050. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, okay. So will you help me on the 6 people that are away from the studio? All right. So hang on. Just got to make sure we have everyone counted for because I don't have everyone on the phones in the studio. So we've got, hang on, let's see where we're at here because we've got 1,000. Let's see, we got 1,025. We'll go back up close here, see what we're looking at. Looks like we have 1,050 now. 1,050. We're looking for 1,075. Let's. Hey, Joyce. And Kevin, are you on this one? You are? Where are you at? You're at okay, so, okay, got it. So let's do this. Let's give it a final call. Let's give it a final chance and a final call here, and here's what we're going to do. We're at 1,050. Now, bear with us here, because in the studio, we've got some people working remotely here that are off the studio to help us out in these phones, because their phones are working better than ours. So bear with me here. But it looks like we might be verifying 1075. We have 1050 right now. I'm going to clock it. So if you haven't dialed in, if you haven't put a bid in yet, or haven't been verifying, this is the time to do it if you want to jump in and have a chance to own it, a chance to win it. This is the time to do it. This could not be more outrageous as far as quality. The cutting is really artistic and beautiful. If you're somebody who likes, I think about all the beautiful artwork that's out there in museums and the sculptures and the blown glass. This is what it reminds me of. It's almost like, it almost takes me to Italy, and I think of the Venetian glass that you see that's sculptural and beautiful light fixtures, but it's actually natural gem material at the same time. You have a really rare stone that is fabulous morganite, the best of the best from Brazil. So we're looking at an incredible piece. We'll give it a final 2 minutes, and we'll see. Let me try to be patient with me to see and sort it out where we're at and who's got what. And I know we're at 1050, so we are only looking in $25 increments. Certainly makes it affordable to jump in because there's really, again, teeny little increments. We should be going up in, $500 increments for a ring that cost us well over this to make it. That is guaranteed. So we have the yellow diamonds, the white diamonds, such a beautiful style. We'll give it a last 2 minutes and then we'll see where we're at. But look at how beautiful. And again, I'll help it out along a little bit so you can see it. upright. I'll just give it a little help so you can really see that's how it sits on the hand, and then I'll try it on for you again. But this is our final now. We've got like a minute 50 left. And Tony, what a great clock too, with the pink and the yellow and the, yeah, we love that. I just never would have imagined it. I can honestly say it's the first time I've seen morganite paired up with yellow diamonds, and I love it. I really do. I love it. I think it's a beautiful option and a great idea. And let's also take a look at it on the hand again, because the way I'm holding it, you can see here, and I want you to look inside too, because there really is the reveal about how that's cut. It still has a culet, so that traditional culet, but it's got that buff top that then is also, I'll hold it to the side so you can see how it's etched like a sundial. So you really see how creatively that's done. And we are in final call. Here it is on the hand. I would really recommend whoever wins it, take my advice here, if you would be like, just again, really conscious of the white and the gold and, the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds. I would leave it as is, but look at what a statement this makes and how cool and creative and different and bold it is. And we're looking for 1075 or more. Power bids are welcome if you got them. And we have 50 seconds till we call it. So this is one of those exceptional pieces. And, yep, Mom Stone here. 726. That's the one. 40 seconds right away. I mean, this is going to be gone before you know it here. And looking for, Joyce, are you going to let me know if anybody's on? Okay, let me know if anyone's remote here. So we've got quite a few people that are trying to get in, and I hope that you are, because this is really, really important material. And we're only looking for 1075. This is a really crazy deal to be able to get just yellow diamonds and white diamonds, and then a 7-carat. I mean, think about it. I started low just to experiment and see what the phones were up to. Now we're getting a good idea, but the point is, you would never get a 726, even loose as a gem, for a price like this. There's no $1,000 726 morganite, especially one that should be more, because it has that extra fancy and specialty cutting that you see there, and the yellow diamonds at 30. And I can't believe we're at, I don't know about this white diamond weight, because the bigger diamonds in the corners as well is what I'm so intrigued by. So let's show it again up close. Let me know if we're at 1075 or more, because that's where we're trying to determine here. And then again, see what I'm talking about? I'll point it out to you right here. That corner, do you see the corners here? I know it's harder to see, but look at the corners in between the white gold and that, like, just the one side of each white gold has the diamonds. So are we at 1075? Yes or no? Or $1,100, I'd take it. But again, at this point, it doesn't matter. We're selling it under cost. Unless we have a power bid of like $3,950, we're selling this well under cost, and that is just a really, it's a good thing, right? It sets the tone for what we're going to see all night long in value, and it's a really stunning piece. And Antonio's trying to help everyone out here. All right. So guys, forgive our phone lines. Something's up, but we've got him a little jammed here. I think people are trying to get in. Yes. Absolutely. Here's that side profile again. On my hand? Sure. Here's my, here it is on the hand. Here's the profile from on the hand here. So you can see that detail as well. So you can see it right there. And then you can see it right here. There's that profile. And that's what it looks like. Doesn't sit up too high. But notice the morganite itself is set in the yellow gold prongs. And then you have the yellow. And can you tell me, is that accurate then? And that's, okay. So thank you for helping me out, because I'm confused as to what's going on. But do we still have anybody trying to get through? So that's the only thing I'm concerned about. If there's anyone trying to get through, I'll tell you what, stay right there. We'll figure it out. The phone bank's operating together here, and they can kind of figure out where we're at. So I think it's 1075. All right, so that one is gone. Congratulations and well done on that one. And that's going to be our little experiment there. And hopefully, I think they're operating now, but just, again, thanks for bearing with us here. So always a surprise, always a little surprise around the corner there, but thank you for your patience. All right, so if you were having any trouble, by the way, on those gold earrings, call us and we can get you hopefully in on those as well if you were having any trouble getting through. I think that's when we just about discovered that the phones were a little wonky. I'll get to a quick diamond special. This is a diamond wheel. It's a diamond earring wheel in which everything in the diamonds is going to be set in 18 karat gold. These are they're truly like a stylized stud is what this is. This is going to be a mixture of overall looks, something that looks like an emerald cut, something that looks like a marquise cut. And then you have, I'm glad we're zoomed back a little bit from that big ring, because I'm going to show these, first of all, set these up right for you. And they're going to be kind of the look of an emerald cut. And then There they are. I'll put those center here. And then we've got a couple that look almost like a marquise cut overall. And yet again, everything up here is going to be an 18K. Love that. So this could be worn either way. These are centered post. All of them are. So if you want to wear these marquise shapes north to south or east to west, you certainly may. That's going to be a good look there. So there's that marquise shape. But everything up here is going to incorporate both baguettes and rounds. And then we have the pear shape look. So I would say, remembering that they're not just, I'm calling them pear and emerald cut and marquise, but they're more than that. This is not just about one center pear shape and one center emerald cut. It's actually creating a much cooler, different designer look because you're getting baguettes and rounds in each style, which is really, really impressive. So let's come in a little bit closer here, and then you're gonna pick left, center, or right, or you can say pear shape, emerald cut, or marquise, even though these are giving you baguettes and rounds. So all 18K, all diamond studs of sort. I mean, this is a really good look. These, we had something similar in a hoop the other day. It was a hoop and a drop, and there was this really cool, almost heart-shaped design and look to them. And that really reminds me of what, and you loved it, and that really reminds me of it. And then we've got, they're 18K, love that. I'm gonna go through some carat weights here because on the pear shapes, we've got right over here, that's gonna be 29 points in diamonds in total. So just, you know, listen up to these carat weights, and then they're just all, I think you're gonna pick based on the design, but just so you know, 29 points here. In the emerald cuts, you're getting, actually, I might have switched those. Emerald cuts are 29 because there are no, they all say baguettes and rounds. So, and it's no identification. So those are actually 29 points in the middle. And then we go bigger than that. You've got the 36 points on the pear shape. So that's actually 36 points there, tapered baguettes and rounds. And then we go over to the marquise, which is 37 points. So this is the largest carat weight right there. That's 37, 29, and 36 points. All 18 karat white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So you do get to select your gold color. You are getting that higher purity gold, which again is always great for an earring if you have some sensitivities or if you are ever allergic to gold alloys. That's a great way to go because 18 karat tends to give you a lot less issues. Hi, this is nice. You see Kevin left me, so you know, it's good to, you know. So here we are. Let's do this. One price, all three, meaning you pick your favorite, 18K. I wish we had a yellow gold or a rose gold to show you because they'd be beautiful too. But again, 29, 36 over here, and 37 over here. Those kind of look like evil eyes as well, at least when they're set that way. It won't look that much like that when you have them north to south, which is I think a lot of you are going to do. But that's the beauty. You've got a center post and butterfly. You choose how you want to wear them. That's whatever you want. But they're going to be all, wow, $19.99? That's not it. We're going a lot lower, and I could probably come in just a little bit closer. I just want you to see them really well because these are still VS diamonds all together. They're giving you that 18K, which we adore. And you get, I love the tapered baguettes, and sometimes it's more traditional baguettes, which is the case here and here. These are those obviously tapered baguettes to create that overall pear-shaped look that you're getting. And they're not even going to be, how about this, $999 a pair, and that's still not your lowest price. And there's something about having baguettes and rounds, especially when they get into those fancy tapered cuts like that. It just gives you this elite quality, and every single diamond in the earring is going to sparkle differently. It's going to give you a different look entirely, and they're not even $9.99. Take any pair you want. We'll not even do $8.99, which is so good. We're going to make them just $888 a pair. Again, I am on, I think, again, solidified. We're going to go all out on discounting and pricing tonight for you throughout the show so that you can take advantage. Plus, we have the pink diamond wheel still to come. A huge markdown on our 51-point certified pink diamond. There's a big markdown there. Looking forward to sharing that with you. And also, any one of these, $888 for all those designer styles. And let me show you a couple of them from a distance away so you get a better idea of what they're all about so we can share that with you. But this is time to get on the phone lines and take a look at how each one looks from a distance away so you can see it, and then let me know if you have a favorite here. Remember, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That is, we'll start here with what is probably the smallest overall, but you can see here they're not a small earring, and you see this is the fun part. When they're actually upright, directly to your eye, and you see the movement. I mean, obviously it's an earring, so you're moving all the time, right? And you see these amazing, brilliant flashes. That's what we love, and that's because you have those traditional baguettes. But then Here's the pear shape that you have here, and this is going to be the pear shape style, which you could obviously wear side to side, at a diagonal, up and down, however you want to. Same kind of effect here because you have those tapered baguettes here. So that's a really pretty look as well. And then we'll go to the clearly the largest size, also the largest diamond weight, is this marquee shape that you have overall, which you can wear north to south like you see there. I think that's how a lot of people would choose to do it. If you wanted to go kind of up the ear like an ear crawler, you can do it that way, or go completely east to west and have that almost like evil eye look. So all in diamonds, all in 18K, all VS stones, and $888 for the pairs. And that'll be that. So great chance to pick up some really, they're fancy diamond earrings because they're really good and they're really unusual and they've got better quality diamonds than what you find out there in most parts of the world. And yet you're getting 18K, which is that extra upgrade, and that means something. That's an important distinction to make and to have. So top of the hour is about 12 minutes away. We've got the pink diamond wheels shortly. Looking forward to that. Plus we have an incredible markdown on a chameleon. A 50 point. But you know what I think we should see before we get into our pink diamond wheel, that's the 11 pointers and the 12 pointers. We should probably talk a little bit about the huge markdown on the 51 pointer, which is the third largest we have. So we'll give you a look there. And that's going to be coming on the way. Can't wait. So this, $888 per pair. Let me know which one you like. This is going to be the pear shape overall. Again, they're all made of baguettes and rounds. These are tapered baguettes, traditional baguettes in the middle, traditional baguettes and rounds in the marquee shape. Take what you love. Great for gifting. $888, all 18K. Amazing. And then we have, there's a really cool pink diamond necklace today as well. I'm just excited about this emerald discount. We have a full emerald necklace that is on a huge discount. Looking forward to that. And $888 per pair. All right, so let's go. We've got a lot to show you tonight. I'm really excited about this pink diamond value, very much so. This is a thriller here. We got a good one because this is what, oh, and Big Speen is here. We have not seen Speen in a long, long time. I'm talking about the traditional Speen, that kind of neon material that we don't get to see very often as opposed to the color change. And then I promised the blue diamond. Are we ready for the blue diamond? Yay, it's here. We've got the second one that we've seen recently here, but there aren't too many to come around, just a few that we've been working very hard to custom make and create these specialty mountings for. Is this a request? Teresa. Thank you. Oh, Teresa, we've got some morganite earrings for you. She wasn't asking for those pie cuts that we had on Sunday, was she? Because those ended up, I think those are available too, Teresa, just a heads up. I think I found out they were sold and a lot of people missed them, but I think those are available if anybody missed out. But here we go. This is a very large morganite cushion cut and something to go with. Maybe perhaps if we're thinking about, I don't know, everything, I think this acts as a neutral color that can go with everything you have. 3831 is the number. They're obviously mighty, mighty large. They've got a great size stone to them because they're actually going to be 9 carats 89 total weight. Let me zoom back so you see the entirety of that earring. Really special north to south set cushion cut in the morganite. And if we scooch this one back a little bit, you'll see them both and how beautifully matched they are. Otherwise, no point in making an earring if you can't match them up in the first place. $9.89. These are pink morganites. That's why we opted to go with the rose gold setting here all the way around. The pave, the mill grain, all of that. Then those prongs in the corners and 46 points in diamonds. And that's 1.25 inches total length, which we'll show you on. We'll show you all of that. But how about this? One pair. I know we had some the other day, again, on Sunday. There were some like a pie shape that we can bring you because I think those are still available if you'd like them. And 9 carats 89, though. These are far larger, and they've got the lever back, which is in the white gold. So they are as is. That's actually technically, I know they say rose gold here, but they're white and they're rose, so they're giving you a lot of, you know, they're adapting. They're adapting to whatever. And you wear this color as a neutral, you really do. Let me start by showing you the length. And they've got, look at this. I mean, that's the perspective you need to see to fully appreciate the size they are. Check this out. They're a full 1.25 inches top to bottom. There, of course, you can see with that profile, there's that lever back. That's a little better viewpoint. So you can see that length. I'll pop one on for you. And they're not going to be, wow, these have come way down. Teresa, I'm glad you made the request, because they're not even $44.99 any longer. This is a huge value. I remember when I brought them down to $29.99, but that's not where they stay tonight. We are moving, and I think it's only fair. This, no doubt, has a lot to do with what we saw in the auction. I think that. is going to drive this value big time. And this is what it looks like on. Let me show you here. I mean, look at how beautiful. To see that great size you're getting there and how fabulous those are, really amazing. And just sitting, you know, dropping to that right point there just below the jawline. And let's go ahead and blow them out. They're not even $29.99. Let's go back to our wheel, show you what they're all about. They're going to be less than even $2,000. We'll make them $19.99 if you like that bigger pair. Almost 5 carats in that morganite per stone, per earring. That's really, really impressive. And there they are. What a fabulous way to go. And they're $19.99. So Teresa, if those work for you, otherwise ask about those pie cuts we had, kind of a pie shape design that we had. And we are just about 7 minutes away from the top of the hour. I know we got that auction ended up taking a little more time. So we still have the blue diamond coming up shortly here. As a matter of fact, I may just bring it out next because that is a very important stone. And I know you've been waiting for us to bring more in the blue diamonds. It's been so long. And then we finally brought one out for the first time on, it was Saturday. It was Saturday morning we brought one out, and that was gone immediately. And now we've got another one for you, and it's actually a really large stone. So $19.99, Teresa, let us know what your feedback is on those, if we can find you. I know there's another different style here, at least I think they're still here. And then we've got the blue diamond coming your way. So let's get on with it. We've got a really special blue diamond to show you. Here it is. Can't wait. Do you remember the first couple we had were like $70,000, $80,000 way back when? Wow. Here it is. So important, so special. One of the rarest stones I can ever show you or bring to you. And look at this stone. One of the rarest in the world that we can bring. And it's right here. Look at the color. All natural. Think about that. All completely natural material right here. That is so exciting. And you get, my goodness, you get a really, really, really special piece here because it is a 17-pointer. I guess I should give you that number, 8964. Too excited about it. Way too excited about this. And how about this? A mega 17-point cushion cut stone. It's VS as well. Okay, so we have now graded a blue diamond. That is very important. And you have, oh my. You also have pink diamonds. Double the row on the pink diamonds there. That's going to be 18 points in pink diamonds and 35 points. How about it? Isn't that spectacular? You got a lot going on in this ring because you might just think, oh, so it's a blue diamond, but it's pink diamonds as well. And there's something about this combination that really, really looks amazing, doesn't it? It's specialty. There's just no two ways about it. That is about as rare as a stone gets in this world today. And it's only, I think altogether, if I'm not mistaken, that is our 4th time ever bringing you something like this. I mean, there were 2 larger stones. That was many, many years ago. And we're so thrilled here to bring this one here. And yet pink diamonds, white diamonds, all of that. Only the one, of course, and yet we're going to make it a big value because what good would it be to bring you a piece like this if we didn't make it a value, right? That's what we live to do. I had an orange diamond value earlier to start the show. We're going to have a 51 pink coming up as well. This is impressive. And yet, here's what we have at the moment. I know we have a couple stones coming, but they're all smaller stones as well. I think this actually, I think is our largest. Don't hold me to that because I haven't seen them all here in person yet, but we are creating mountings custom for these as we, get them in. I got to tell you, this is just amazing, amazing material. The fact that it's that color. Remember, there are blue diamonds out there that are being sold and have been sold in the retail world and the shopping world for a while. But this is so good because this is that 17-point stone that also, let's remember something about this. This is very, very impressive. This is a 17-pointer. Remember the heated stones out there, the irradiated stones, usually the treated stones are irradiated. That's why when you see, if you're going, oh, I've seen blue diamonds before, but they're usually like a dark, like navy color, or maybe they're like a denim. That's how I always refer to it, because it's not like it's bright, like a sapphire. It's usually like a denim blue color. That's usually what you get. That's not natural material, typically. This is natural material. Just like the pink diamonds, they don't get into these like loud colors. They don't get into these hot neon colors. If you would like this one, it is time to dial right now. It will not last. It's my only one. It's a 17-pointer, which is really remarkable considering, what would we get on a 17-point pink diamond? Well, rightfully so. I mean, I'm thinking back to what we've had. We would have, 17-point pink diamonds, all natural, especially VS. You've got a pink diamond price that would be easily $49, $59, $99. This is more rare by lots and lots and lots and lots of times. We're talking hundreds of times more rare. Think about where that puts it. In the scheme of diamonds overall in this world, when you talk about a natural blue with the pink diamond double halo, so you're still getting pink diamonds there too, and what a combo it makes. It's like the prettiest pastels making this incredible overall look. We're going to blow it out right now. Take a look at this. This will not last. It will not, because it's not going to be, look at this. I mean, I'm not afraid to show it to you. 13,000, there's the ring right there, and there it is, $13,999. That's not the price. That is not it. This is where you get a better value. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? I know we sprung this on you. I didn't even know this was coming today. I didn't know this would be ready. Got here a little early. So we're really thrilled about that. And a 17-point stone like this, as rare as can be, and it's not even going to be 14,000 or 10,000 or 9, 8, or 7. This is a value. And if you are, and so many of you have been collecting fancy colors of diamonds, and you've got the yellow, and you've got the pink, and you've got the fancy fawns, now it's time to go the next level. And this is about as rare as they get. I'm going to try it on for you. It is not going to be even $79 or $69.99. How is a 17-pointer this affordable? Leave it to TVON. Doesn't matter how museum level it is, how specialty or rare. I mean, think about it. In our history here, this is the 4th blue diamond that I've had for you 4 times. I've been here 6 years. I mean, we're talking, one every year and a half or so. That is really, really scarce when we bring you rarity every day. And yet it's not $6,000 or even $5,000. First caller, it is $49.99. There's only that one. And all I would recommend is dial really early, because that is going to rock it on out of here. That's how it works, guys. That's how it goes. When you have value like this, specialty pieces like these are, and we have just, we see them once in a blue diamond moon, that's when you got to just act very, very quickly. So $49.99. And Tony, would you be able to ask them if we do have those other Morganite earrings from Sunday that were like pie shapes? Thank you. I'm assuming they looked, but I just want to make sure, because they were surprised to me. They were still available Sunday afternoon. I was surprised by that. So we're going to check. We're going to check. Maybe Teresa would like those instead, if they're still here, which, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Top of the hour is here too. So it's time to talk pink diamonds, should we? Let's do it. We've got pink diamonds coming up. Some are more affordable. We've got our 51-point pink diamond on discount as well. I know, I felt, I didn't know that was, we have another pair, Teresa, so I'm going to, they are sold. Okay, well, that goes to figure. All right, so coming up, let's talk about what's coming up top of the hour. Big time values on the way. Don't forget we had those diamond earrings, those beautiful 18-karat gold studs. We had the, there are the pear shapes. Love the tapered baguettes. Those are my favorite. And then we've got the emerald cuts. We had all those stud earrings going by for $888. So those are all here. Maybe we should start the top of the hour with the biggest markdown on our big 51-pointer. Now, this is it. You can't go any larger without going over a carat at this point. So that's why I would really, really, really recommend that you just dial in as quickly as you can here for this next 51-pointer, because the discount is just that good. So let's get to it. We've got the blue diamond verifying right now for $49.99. Want to welcome everybody to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. It is a Wednesday night. We're awfully glad you're here. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we've got 2 big hours left of incredible shopping here tonight. And I'm so glad you're here, because it's really a night where we celebrate fancy diamonds. We've had the orange to start the show. We have the blue now. We have pink diamonds that are really just, we've got a nice little, I would say variety, which we don't usually get to have, because pink diamonds tend to be a little pricey no matter what. We're going to start with a 51-pointer, but then right after that, I'm going to get into our 34, or our 26, 34's gone. I just cannot stop thinking about the 34-pointer. We have a 26-pointer, and then we have a little tiny wheel that is going to be our most affordable way to get you bigger luxury sizes in pink diamonds. But we're going to start with the 51-pointer, and the reason I'm bringing this out is because there is a brand new markdown that just happened about an hour ago, okay? Right before we came on the air, the 51-pointer, which is got a cert, because the bigger stones have a GI cert to them, so we'll show you that. And it's not listed as a faint pink either. It's a really, 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 really good quality, and it's in the bridge. So it also gives you, this reminds me so much of is it the 102 or the 109? I'm trying to think which one is in the bridge. 109 is in the bridge. This reminds me so much of that. The color is really similar. You'll be even thrilled about the cert and what that lists it as, because that gives you everything you need to know about your pink diamond. Let's take a look at this, and here it is. a pink diamond that is a 51 pointer, and I just had to bring this out so we can show you kind of in succession here what we have in sizes, because they've all been marked down. Then we conclude with the finale wheel, which is really amazing, and it's item number 5495. 51 points in a pink diamond that is all natural. Rose gold setting, bridge mounting. That bridge mounting has 82 points in diamonds. It'll be as is in the rose and the white gold. But this is what I really want you to see here is the cert. And it's really important. Look at this, because it's actually got, you know, again, when you get into these bigger sizes, they really become rare. Notice it says light pink. Usually you see with pink diamonds that are certified, the bigger they get, they usually have the word faint, F-A-I-N-T. And I know it doesn't mean like, oh, I fainted because I saw a pink diamond and it's so rare and I never thought I'd see one or own one. But yeah, this is where you go, I can't believe I got the quality I did for the price I did, because light pink, no faint listed there, SI2, no fluorescence on this stone, inscribed. So the cert number right there is going to be inscribed on your stone. It's on the inside. You'll never see it unless the stone, you know, is out of the mounting. But it always just, you know, basically refers right back to the cert, because then you've always got a way to match it up and have your documentation. So you've got the front and the back of your clarity characteristics here, your full clarity scale, your colored diamond scale as well, which is a little different than that just D to Z that we see in white diamonds. And this is it. Big value coming your way. Got discounted an hour ago, so it's time to bring it to you, give you the value of a lifetime. And if you are a collector, yes. Oh, wonderful. Did you say Stanley? Yes. Thank you, Stanley. Enjoy the blue diamond. Blue diamond is sold. And now we're going to talk about the 51 point, which I think is going to have the same fate very quickly here. I would have a feeling the orange is still here, but that was at the very beginning of the show. So here we go with the pink. Unbelievable value. $13,999. That's where it once was. Same as where our blue diamond started. Let me show it to you on. It's a little baby size right now, so, you know, put it on. It's not really a pinky finger ring, but we'll just kind of just show you the size here, just to, yeah, I think you know the bridge pretty well at this point. You know what the bridge looks like, you know what the double row going underneath and through the middle and all of that. So it's an important way to go. 82 points in diamonds, blowout time. We're not making it 13,000 or 12 or 10 or, I just got the best value you can find on a pink diamond right here. And that cert coming with it. We only have certs on the bigger stones. They usually have to be a quarter carat or greater in size to have those certs with it. And you got a good one here right now. Not even $10,000. We're doing better than even $9,000. This is a good time to get on those phone lines if you haven't already. Be ready for the value. Collectors, we need you, because this is the most important pink that I've got that doesn't go above 1 carat and therefore doesn't go to $30,000 or $40,000 or $60,000 or $70,000. So it's a great way to get a bigger stone, not spend a lot of money, all things considered. And we're doing better than $7,000. It's still not. We're going to make this your best value at $6,999, and that's as is right there. Huge moment for our pink diamond collectors, lovers, all of that. Really, really excited to bring that to you. And $69.99. That's going to be a really big value. Then we might as well bring out the 26 pointer, which is also certified. And then we follow that and kind of finish that with our little wheel of 11 and 12 point natural fancy pinks as well, which are coming your way. That's going to be amazing. So any requests you have to get those in, we'll be happy to help you out there. Also, I don't want to break up the pink diamonds too much, but I want to tell you there's a big emerald coming up too that's really clean and really remarkable in price. So here's our 26 pointer, and it's going to be that cushion cut that we have here. This one's also certified. So now that's a great color too. And this one just brings you a little more in the pinks. Why stop at just a center stone? Instead, we're giving you that extra halo in diamonds, and this is a major blowout. So again, working our way down, the wheel we're going to see has 11 and 12 pointers, and this is going to be everything we can bring in pink diamonds all at one time here. This one has the 26 point size. It's item number 5070. This one is an SI1 certified. Yellow or pink diamonds at 17 points, and then you've got another 54 points in the white diamonds as well. And we'll take a look at how this one is finished. So you've got a really good finishing throughout. But you know what's interesting is that it's several things here, but you've got the pink diamonds around it, but also look at that quality of that center stone. That is really important. When you see the saturation level you're getting on the center, take a look at this on the, this is the cert from GIA. And for being an SI1, again, we talk about this all the time. It's why GIA certs mean so much and are so valuable, is that I don't see many inclusions going on. That's the front, that's the back. So they're being very conservative when they're calling this an SI1. So just keep that in mind, because there's nothing to see there. There's no inclusions you're going to see even under magnification, because look at this from the top. That is right through the middle. You see nothing in the way of inclusions. Also, it's labeled as a very light pink, 26 pointer, no fluorescence. That's ideal if you can get it. And here's what we'll do. GIA inscribed stone still, so you get the cert number inscribed on the underside of the stone. Beautiful mounting, and one huge value coming your way, because $89.99, where it all started. Here's what it looks like on. Huge value here right now. This is one of those big time values that you might be surprised how far below $89.99 it's going, because to still be over a quarter carat is up and over one of those magic sizes with diamonds that we see. Always good to get up and over that magic size. Then you have that cert, one of the cleanest SI stones I've ever seen, and yet it's not even $89.99. We're going to make this happen for you right now. The very first caller, I've got my lowest price here listed at $49.99, but I just did a blue diamond at that price, so let's make it even better than that. This is a moment for you to dial in 100%, because it's not going to stick around at $39.99. That's not where we're leaving it. It's going lower than that. It's better than that. This is your moment to take advantage. If you want a bigger stone, we're going to have the 11 and the 12 pointers coming up. Then we'll be done with our pink diamonds for the day. But this is not even going to be $39 or $38 or $37.99. It's not even going to be $37.77, one only, as they all are. And we're going to make it $3,699. That's it for one caller. And that is going to be a very speedy and lucky caller too, because you just don't see them discounted to that level. And look how jumbo the white diamonds are. I think, and this is something we've proven over the years, when you also have those pink diamonds going right around it, that halo, which is amazingly so, just as saturated, if not more so, as the center. When you put all that together and you have that amazing look, keep in mind, you've got the bigger white diamonds around it, but that's what's expanding. It's the pink diamond halo that's making that stone look even larger than it even is, because the eye just sees pink going all the way centerpiece. It's tough to evaluate visually how big that stone is, because you look at the overall, you look at the center, you look at the halo, you look at everything together, and you realize that's why it has such a big presence. I mean, I'll show this to you. I'll show the 51 pointer next to it. Let's show them together. Tell me what your eye sees as the bigger look overall when you see them together. You might as well see this, so you can really see what I'm talking about here, because if you look right here, here's that, yeah, look at this. I mean, first of all, the color is a bit different, right? Definitely. But look at the difference. It's almost like that 26 pointer, it's looking the same, if not larger, because of the pink diamonds around it. So that's the 51 pointer right back here, and that's the 26 pointer. Does it look like half the size? I don't think it does. But that's really good, because we know as pink diamonds get larger, they're going to go up so exponentially in price. It's nice to be able to, if you're thinking, well, the budget's happier with the 26 pointer. Well, look at that. Look at the visual you get. So now we'll put together a little wheel, and then we're all done with pink diamonds, because this is really, we're in last call. We don't get new ones in. We haven't been getting any new ones in. But the good news is, for those of you that are admiring either the 51 pointer, which is $69.99, or if you like the 26 pointer, that's only $36.99, huge value there. Or you can see, we're going to show you a little array of everything. Well, 3 out of the 4 in 18 karat gold. You've got 11 points and 12 point center stones. So yes, a little bit smaller, but that's what gets them so affordable. That's what gives you, I mean, I'm talking, we're going to open this up to everybody, because pink diamonds are great, no matter how you can get them. Obviously, being one of the most important stones the world will ever offer us, we know that. You've got some of the bigger versions there. Let's show you what we can do if you like something a little smaller. Maybe this is more wearable every day. Maybe you want to gift them or collect them or save them or whatever it is. And the good news is we have 4 vastly different looks here in the rings, because you'll start with, well, actually, I might move this one to the side. This one's coming to the center, because look at that oval. Come on in early if you have a favorite, and I know you probably will, because they're all pretty different here. We have a pear shape, and look at the color on the pear shape. And then, you know, this one's going to fly. Here's the one and only heart shape we have in this wheel, in this affordability range, in this level. This is so, so, so important. Come on in early. And again, I'm going to show you everything's in 18 karat gold with the exception of just one. So let me share that with you right now so you know what to expect here. Everything's in 18 karat gold with the exception of the cushion cut, which is right here. That'll be 14K. Everything else, boy, those are some very saturated pinks. I'll walk you through carat weights as well, because the cushion cut, which is that 14K, 11 points on that, calling it a purple pink. It's got a lavender color to it. It's 18 points in pink diamonds additionally and 35 points in the white. Then we'll talk center stones here. We go to the heart shape. That's an 11 pointer. The heart shape, stunning, 18K. Then we go to the pear shape. I would say the most saturated of the four, bar none, is the pear shape, and that's also the largest stone, and it's also an 18 karat gold. That'll be our 12-point stone, and then we have 18 karat with that, you know, double halo, pink and white. Then we go right on over here to that oval in the middle, in the front there. That's going to be an 11-point stone. Once again, 18 karat two-tone gold. They all are except the cushion, and that is going to be that oval. It's a classic. It's got a little bit of millgrain. It's the only one up there with some millgrain work, so if you like that bit of an antique vibe, that's a good way to do it. That oval is going to be an 11-pointer. So 11-point stone, then the pink, then the white. Here's my question. We have nobody on the phone lines. What's it going to take to get all four out of here? Well, we just saw $69.99 and then we saw $36.99. Obviously, this has got to go lower because A, it's a wheel. B, they're a smaller stone, but they're still an 18 karat gold luxury. They're built the same way that we had the other ones built, right? They're giving you that beautiful double halo. They're giving you more diamonds down the side. They all do that. We're creating this beauty and this unique factor so that, again, the mounting has to reflect the importance and the quality of that center stone. They have to work together to do that. That's what this entire wheel does. And they're not even $3,000. This is your chance to pick them up, and we're going to go extra, extra, super duper crazy low. This is how we do this. You know, whenever you see pieces together on a wheel, expect the unexpected. Get ready for the biggest discount you can possibly get. That's what this is all about. But they're not even $2,000 or $19.99. And this is how we do it. Trying to make sure that everybody, literally everybody, who loves great jewelry, who loves collectibles, has a true, honest-to-goodness opportunity to own some of the rarest out there. That's what this wheel is. And you're choosing either 11 or 12 points, 18 karat or 14K. I think you're just going with the stone that speaks to you the loudest. Which one is speaking to you? Which color, which shape, which one? Because they're all so precious, and I'm marking them all down. Because any one you want, they're not 19, 18, 17, they're not $16.99. This is my most affordable way to get you pink diamonds. I'll be honest, most of the pink diamonds that are just little pave stones are more money than this wheel's going to be. And these are about the bigger centers. That's what makes it so important. We just saw again, we saw a blue diamond go out the door. We're so proud to have pink diamonds, various sizes for you tonight, all on discount. And this one, you know what? Better than even $16.99. Take a look, pick your favorite. I cannot get over the saturation level of this pear shape right here. That's what I can't believe. It is really very vibrant, very saturated, much more so than you typically see pink diamonds go. This whole wheel is really standing out for some exquisite saturation levels. And they're not even $16.99. We got to get some callers on the phone lines and blow these out, and then we're done with pink diamonds for the day. We will have a lot of other jewelry. We're going to really depart the pink diamond world and bring you a lot of exotic, fancy colors. But this one, I still need callers. You know what? $15.99, they're not either. We're going to go even lower. Take any one you want. Then we have the 51 to consider, the 26 to consider, but these are going to be $1,499. And that is it for either 11 to 12. Again, 3 of the 4, 18 karat solid gold. That's huge. That's high end. That's definitely upgrading your luxury here. And we've got 60 seconds with that wheel. And then we move right along. $1,499 a ring. Unbelievable, isn't it? A little tough to believe and kind of capture when you've got so much beauty up here and rarity. That's the big thing. It's all about the rarity you have and finishing. I'm just looking, they're all finished on the inside with the exception of the cushion cut too. So you've even got under galleries. This is the pear shape. That's where you're going. If your priority is, if you don't have like a priority in cut, obviously if you do, you're going there. But if you just want to prioritize color, the deeper the better, you know the deal. If it's a deeper saturation, it's more rare. Which one do you like? The pear shape, you got it. If you'd like that pear shape, I just had it on the hand. Here it is close up. I want to show you the inside under gallery as well. The pear shape is item number 8810. Pear shape. All right, so that's okay. Virginia, do you have that? Okay, so yes, exactly. So that's going to be the pear shape. I think that's gone. That's 8810 is the item number. So that one should be gone. Very nice saturation there. Congratulations. And I think that one, let me know if that's officially gone. I always like to make sure, just give it an extra bit of verification here. You've got it? Okay. Congratulations. Pear shape is gone. Move that one aside. Let's make sure we are showing you as close as we can. Heart shape, look at that. Heart shaped stone. Heart shape, oval, or cushion cut square. Kevin, what about you? Pear shape's gone. Sorry about that. The next saturation level, I would say, Kevin, if you like that saturation, is the oval. The oval is going to be the next one. 8811 is the item number on the oval. That's the one I would recommend. It kind of has a similar mounting to it. If you can, if you enjoy the mill grain, that's a good way to go there. I would probably, I'd steer you towards the oval for the next similar saturation to the pear shape is definitely the oval, and that's going to be item number 8811. It's an 11-point stone. It's in 18K. It's 6 points in additional pinks. And there's your finishing on the inside. It also has 27 points in the white diamonds as well. So all three, $14.99. Pear shape is spoken for. Went very, very quickly. Guess what? We have a 235 Paraiba. I also have my largest merengue, which is a 230. And that's been marked down tremendously. Been waiting for this to happen. Been waiting for this one to get the big markdown treatment. Also, I've got a conch pearl too. I brought one of those out, our big one of our big ones. We've got a couple big ones for you. I got to show you the speen. We never get to see speen. And then we have really affordable emeralds, just a couple of emeralds in rings, but I also have an emerald necklace that is the most affordable way to get you an emerald in this entire collection. I mean, in everything we do. Kevin, any of the other ones I can help you out with? Or are we all set? I think we're ready to move on. We'll give it a final 30 seconds if there's anything else we can tell you about. Try on anything. If that pear shape falls through, let Kevin know so he can tell his caller so we can help you out there. Cushion. All right, so let's take a look at the cushion. And let me know if you've got it. That's going to be, item number is 5472 on the cushion cut. We'll take a look at that one on the hand next. That's the only one that's going to give you a double halo in the pink diamonds. So you start with the cushion cut, which is that 11-pointer. It's actually listed here as a lavender pink. And then you actually have the double halo in the pink diamonds. That's going to be 11 points in the center, 18 points in the double halo, and 35 points in the white diamonds, all around the outside and down the shoulders of the ring. And that's $14.99. So that's the big cushion cut. Love that one. $14.99 is quite the value on pink diamonds. That was the only 14K one too. So just keep that in mind. That's our 14 karat two-tone there, and sounds like we're verifying on that one as well. All right, next up, and there is a chameleon diamond deal. Got my big round here for you, and also a merengue. Wait, do you see the merengue? I know we've seen a lot of pink, so we'll just flash this, but that's coming your way, and that is a very intriguing stone. We'll talk about that when we get there. Okay, next up on the way, we've got a really, really special look. Oh, my favorite tanzanite and mounting is here. Great combination there. I want to show you this emerald, though, for the clarity of this stone. And then we'll get to an emerald necklace for the bottom of the hour, which is going to just really wow you. At least it did me. So I'm hoping if I'm wowed by it, you might be as well, because we all see a lot of great jewelry and we expect the unexpected. We expect the best. Look at this emerald, though. I kind of like, yeah, I was a little bit shocked when I saw the glow from a distance away and I'm thinking, okay, did that just like flash or what's going on? And then I looked at the stone. I could not get over the clarity of this gem all just really in its entirety, because it's also a big stone. It's 8353. That's your item number. And it also is, well, it's a 285. So it's getting up into that really big jumbo size of Colombian emerald that we love to see. Also has 73 points in the diamonds as well. And that is really, that looks like more, doesn't it? These are always surprising me these days. It looks like more. But this is why when you see the way that you have the double halo, but then watch what happens, because I always say make sure you watch an emerald, what it does from afar. Not just from up close. Up close, you're going to see every last little inclusion, the way we zoom in and, obviously putting it, projecting it on camera where you can see it on hopefully a large screen, and you're going to see everything. But then when you see this and you realize, okay, that is shining and gleaming, not something emeralds are known to do. They're normally opaque. They normally don't give you any light or glow through them. What's happening here is remarkable. Got a great value. That's why I bring it out on a Wednesday night here. But do you see those bigger, love the side detail and the way it looks like a trillion cut or a big pear shape on each side, but it's made up of the rounds and it's in the yellow gold. We can change that. If you want yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, no problem at all. But that is one of our breathtakingly beautiful stones, because as they get bigger in size, they certainly get more rare, but you also expect to see a lot less clarity. That's just, the natural way the emerald world works. You don't expect to see as much clarity when you've got a bigger stone. It's just going to show you more. It's going to give you more opportunity to see that natural. We have a euphemism for it. It's called the jardin. It's a beautiful French word for garden. That's how they describe the natural type 3 inclusions in an emerald. But if you don't have them there, or if they're minimal to the point where the color and the light can basically penetrate that stone and give you that glow that happens as a result, that's what you look for. That's what takes emerald to the next level. That's when they get super special. That's when they get super rare. This one's got 73 points in diamonds as well, and yet we're going to blow it out right now. The very first call. I can't get over this price tag. You know, they tend to be in the buying guides of the world. They're top out at 4 carats. And like according to the buying guides, that's all you ever get. 4 carats is the max. So it's always important when you get up into these 285s, near that 3 carat size. That's impressive and really, really, really rare. And we didn't just go anywhere. We went to Colombia. It's the best source for emeralds, the best. And this is Muso Mine. So you have that bright color. It's not too washed out. It's not too light. Doesn't have too much of those blues or those goldens. It's really about that powerful, impactful green. But just clarity, like most stones, is not just a function of the source. Like you don't see a lot of clarity like this out in the world. This is important. Let's take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. Instead of that $69.99 price that it once was, we're going to make it a whole lot better for you right now. It's not even close to $69.99. Who was shopping pink diamonds?
That was Christy in Pittsburgh, California.
I know her well. Wonderful. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much. What about you, Virginia? Who was shopping with you? Kevin, you know I'm going to ask you next. Yeah, okay. I just want to know who our pink diamond collectors are tonight. Jan got one. And who was your caller? Linda. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Jan. All right, $69.99. Emerald will not be. We're going to blow it out right now. The very first caller. It's so good. It's only $39.99. First caller. That's amazing for a $285. Huge value, great color, and then we've got the necklace. Going to get right into the necklace. Cannot believe what you're going to see in a necklace that is outstanding. Do you ever think we could say like emerald necklace for everybody? Do you ever think that those words would come out of my mouth just like, oh, we've got an emerald necklace for everybody? We do tonight. We really do. Giftable, classic, oh, every age, every style, but it's something special to own emeralds, and that's why I've got these little kind of grouping opportunities today where we're showing you some of the best and kind of showing you everything so you can make the right decision. If it's pink diamonds you want, we've shown you all those. If it's emerald, we're going to show you some great options there. Let's get to the necklace. Let me know if you'd like this ring for $39.99. This is what you have to see, and get ready because this is one that is not going to stick around at all. I wish we had more quantity. We do not. That is where this is going to be a little bit of a challenge to get everyone in. So I would really recommend, if you're already thinking emeralds, and I know all those same things apply that we just talked about, rare to get that high clarity. This is going to have the full-on necklace with the actual, O-rings attached on the sides. $83.44, so you're not just buying a pendant and then you have to go, find your own chain. This is a little bit more, complete, because that's where, again, this is where it's really astounding what we're going to do for this value. Look at still the clarity and the glow you're getting. It's a round emerald. It's 30 points in size, still out of that same source out of Colombia. The Muso Mine as well is where this stone hails from, and yet you're getting 33 points in diamonds as well. And then I'm going to zoom back and zoom back and zoom back because you're going to see there's actually a round bezel set here on either side. So 2 of them. So there's one. I just, kind of put in this card very quickly. So one is facing out to you and the other one is facing in. But that's that whole diamonds by the yard concept that we sometimes see. So I wanted to let you know those are there as well. And then as we come back in close and take a look at that glow of that stone, maize birthstone, green beryl, chromium rich beryl material, so rare to get in that color and that clarity. And yet this is a necklace for everybody to wear. You just put it on and you're done. You're good to go. You're out the door. This is that gleaming. I mean, that's the important thing. You could have an emerald in a necklace. If it's not a big size, there's certainly, it's got to make the impact. That's the beauty of this. It may not be a 2 carat or a 3 carat or a 4 carat size. When it looks like that, it doesn't need to be, right? There's that glow. I mean, you would see this, and I'll put it on. You see it from across the room. It's glowing. It's a stunning, bright, beautiful color. You don't need to have a big size in emerald if they're really, really, really top notch. That's where this is. You're choosing the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. You're getting an entire necklace. Of course, we built in the adjustability for you so that you don't even need to worry about that. This used to be $14.99. And can we just say, great value at $14.99. Nowhere near that. Not tonight. We're going to do a little bottom of the hour special here. We're just approaching that midway point of the show. We are going to get these out of here. And I bet you There are going to be folks out there that are getting 2 and 3 and 4 at a time. And that doesn't always happen. But when a value on something iconic gets this good, you might as well. And with, I don't know, 6 weeks now, 6 weeks or so until holiday time, it's time to dial. Green glow that is perfection. That's why we have so few. Don't have a million emeralds that are that perfect, that look that good. Let's take a look, and white, yellow, rose, adjustability, even put in the lobster claw to make that upgraded for you. Let's show you all the angles, but it's not even $14.99. That's all where it's been. It's been very popular at that value. Something entirely different is happening tonight, and that's why I would encourage you to dial in. Let's take a look at it on the hand, because a couple of ways to see it, because now you get to, I say this with the rings, it still stands with the necklace. Look at the glow from a distance. This is where the chain itself has this beautiful diamond cut sparkle to it. Busy on the lines already. Glad to see we have some believers that low is going to go low, because that's where you can get, more than one if you need to. So for all the sisters, or for you and the best friend, or you and your daughter, or whoever it is that appreciates and enjoys a stunning emerald. You see that high-end clasp we did? Upgrade. Then you've got the adjustability. That's an upgrade. Then we show it against the neckline so you can see that's what I'm really talking about, how from a distance away, this stone just still glows. And we're just, I'm in a darkly lit part of the studio here for you, and yet look at how that piece, always going to sit properly, never going to flip, never going to flop, never going to turn. You can see those bigger diamonds that are on either side, about an inch away from the centerpiece, are those diamonds that are bezel set on each side, so you get 2 of those. I mean, this is really, really stunning. And if we can go under $1,000, we're going to have it be very popular. But that's not where we're leaving it. It's not staying at $9.99. Nope. We've got 2 gone already. Just like that, 2 already spoken for. Whatever you do, don't wait. This is not going to be one for the faint of heart here, but you've got to dial early because, again, limited on quantity. That's what we have to remind you of. And look at that glow. I mean, I could go further and further and further away, and even when it's not in focus, it's still glowing. It's still glowing. And the chain is still sparkling. And then we come closer, and you see more of that glow. It is a do not miss necklace. That's for sure. And here's what it looks like again on the hand, and then we'll go up close one more time. It's not even $899, $799. How committed am I to getting you and everybody a Colombian emerald necklace? Well, I'll tell you this, they're going to sell out very quickly. It is not even going to be $799. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I think $777 would be exciting. We're not leaving it there either. And remember, all I have here is that yellow. That's a great choice for emeralds, but if you want white gold, if you want to see that white gold, or even, you know what, I love a green stone. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, my one little side did not latch on to the chain here. When you want rose gold, actually rose gold and greens are a great combination together. They often look really pretty, so you've got some choices to make. On the gold color, I don't think you can really go wrong here. We're going to make it better than even $777. Call us early. I'm just going to get this one. I think I used the wrong side of this card. I did, but it's all right. I think we're good. I think we understand. We're just looking at the emerald, right? We're not looking at these little displays that I fish out of a drawer that have been in here for like a month. Let's do better than even $777. The very first caller is not even. It's not even $699. This is how we do it. All you have to do is dial in, try it. If you've never had good emerald. A lot of people tell me all the time, they're like, yeah, I don't like emeralds. And I'm going, you don't like emeralds? But then you realize it's because they've never seen a good emerald. They see emeralds that look like jade. They look like malachite. They're opaque. That's not the case here. And this is the best. And we're so busy on the phone lines and about to get busier because I'm not leaving it at $699. Whatever you do, do not sell them at $699. Going lower than that. This is unheard of. Take advantage of this price tag. It's incredible. It's not even $699. Dial in early. Don't have a lot to go around. That's the problem. That is the only problem I foresee here, is that we're going to have a lot of people upset that they missed out just because they waited a little bit too long to jump in on the phone lines. Don't wait. It's not even $699. Let's blow them out right now. This is a holiday special from us to you. Make it yours. Choose any gold color. If you can't decide, get 2. If you know of a jewelry lover in your life, get them one as well. They're going to think you went out there and spent $15,000 on a necklace as opposed to $699. Or wait, hold on. Let's go even lower than that. I'm not even making it $650, $649, $639, $629, $619. This is a necklace. Chains by themselves right now. Yes. Absolutely. We'll measure it for you as well. It's one thing I didn't do. We'll try it on again. We'll give you a measurement. We'll give you the ruler detail, all of that. But this is not even $619. This is why you get more than one if you love it. This is why, if you're a jeweler or reseller, you're getting as many as we have. Leave a couple for our other shoppers here, because this is special. And this is rare. Chains right now are $600 on their own, by themselves. A 16-inch gold chain is $600 right now in this world we live in. Now, aren't you glad TVON exists? Emerald, VS diamonds, and those diamonds that are bezel set as stations throughout the necklace, and the adjustability, and the premium clasp, and the diamond cutting, and it's not even $619. That's amazing. Let's blow them out right now. Very first callers make it $599 for the necklace. The whole necklace. That is the way you shop. Emeralds and diamonds right here. Wow. $599. Let's give you a measurement here as well. It's the one thing I didn't do. Let's show it to you from a distance here. And how about, do we feel like a ruler's going to suffice here? Okay, let me drop in the ruler here so we can give you a look here at the actual measurement of, let's do the stone there, the diameter of the stone in the halo. Antonio, it's right about a half an inch. Right about a half an inch in diameter there. And then I'll put it on the neckline again, and we are busy on those phone lines. No surprise with that. Not surprised at all. How could you be? It's $599. This is a huge value. Kevin, do you have one as well? All right, so Kevin's got one, Virginia's getting one, Antonio's getting one, Jess has got one, Joyce has got one. All right, let's go on the neckline here as well so you can see it there. And that is what it's all about. Congratulations if you get it. That is a beautiful piece. And we've only got moments left. And see how the diamonds, when you have it, set like it should be on the neckline and the chain can wrap around the neck, you actually have those diamonds even set really, really well. Those bezel set diamonds tend to stay right where they need to be, don't they? So you see how they just kind of sit right along the chain there, just about an inch or so away from the actual centerpiece with that halo of pave. There again, premium clasp. We upgraded you. We didn't do a spring ring. This is a whole different deal. It might sound trivial. It's not. A lobster claw clasp is a much bigger deal than a spring ring, and we've given you that, and the adjustability. So you can wear it at 16, which is right about there, 17 right about here, 18 is right about there, and that'll give you the flexibility to kind of adjust for the neckline day by day. But that emerald always is going to glow. We'll go back on the hand. We'll give it a final 60 seconds, and then we are on our way. Let me put it back up close. I mean, really, to see that emerald up close and personal, that's how you know. That's when you understand the quality you have right there. This card, this card has seen better days, but just to make sure you're looking at that really special emerald there. Enjoy it. Last call. This is it. White, yellow, rose gold, 35 seconds remaining. And thank you so much. Another one going out over there. Wonderful. We got a couple people over there getting one. Joyce, who do you have on the lines? Meredith's getting one too? Thank you. And you've got a couple people. Oh, you're getting two as well for your one caller? Wonderful. Who's that? Hi, Pam. Pam's getting a white and a yellow. Thank you so much. Busy, busy. All right. Virginia, what color for you? Yellow gold. My fave, too. Kevin, what color for you? Yellow gold. Yep. That's a good way to go with emeralds. If you can't decide, go there. If you can't decide, if you're not sure, go there. Go with the emeralds and the yellow. Great classic combination there. Enjoy them. All right, princess cut hoops are here. Wow, that's kind of fun. With this one? Thank you. Hi, Gladys. She's kind of happy with the price tag. The quality, everything, the whole thing. All right, Gladys, thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate that. All right, $5.99 on our way. We've got a bangle. You want to see the Panthers? Or are we all done? Because we've had that a few times, the bangle with the Panthers. I really want to show you some earrings. We've got some hoops here. It's like the one hoop that we don't see on a regular basis. And that is why we're bringing them out tonight. Because this, I'm almost wondering, I think they might just work that way. So you can see them sit the way they're going to sit in the ear. It's a hoop. It's invisibly set princess cuts, very complex to do. The most important and the most time-consuming and the very most elaborate of setting styles out there is taking a princess cut, which is already an important style of diamond, and then invisibly setting them. And that's exactly what you have in this double row kind of huggy style. If you consider a ½ inch a huggy, it's a huggy. It's item number 4746. Keep calling on the emerald necklaces. We'd love to help you out with that one. I hope you get one before they're completely gone. We're almost sold out of that emerald necklace. It is such a winner. It really is. It's definitely a must-have. But this is the 129 in the princess cuts. And like I said, we see all kinds of diamond hoops. We've seen a lot of them lately. We love bringing out the classics and the bezel and the inside out and all the different sizes we have, from a quarter to a half to a 3/4 to a 1 to a 2 and beyond. But this is the only hoop that I have that is going to have princess cut diamonds. The only one. This is it. It's all we've got. And you get the double row, which is so beautifully set. So there's nothing, again, no prongs, there's nothing to catch on anything, nothing sharp. And yet you have a really cool, we're not calling it an inside out because you only got diamonds at the front, but a ½ inch. You don't really need to have an inside out style because you're not going to see the inside, but this is reversible. So if you wanted to wear them, I can't imagine you wanting to ever hide those diamonds. But if you needed to just get a different look on a different day, you have the opportunity to put it in essentially backwards and get that mirror finished gold in the back, and that is one way to do it. So here we are with this. You can see they're all mirror finished on the inside. They've got substantial gold weight here as well with that. Look at that side profile detail with all that mirror finishing. Really amazing. Click-in style post, so well done. And yet, this is going to be a very nice little value. We had them once. They've been on one time, but because they're so labor intense to do and because princess cuts are so expensive anyways, and you've got the labor that goes into the invisible setting, all of this adds up to a bigger price tag. It's precisely why the last time these were on the air, they were $39.99, but they came down. This must have been some point of desperation here. They came down to $24.99. Nice value. We're going lower. We have just a couple pairs here. The beauty of this style, I know with bands and with rings, it's tough to make these because you can't even size them. You cannot. If you have a ring made in a princess cut that's invisibly set, you can't even size it even a quarter size. At least we don't have that to worry about because it's all an earring. So you don't have to worry about sizing. They're set in that channel or that invisible set, 2 rows. It's essentially like 2 channels, except if you had 2 channels, there would still be gold between them. That's the difference here. Invisible setting is where those quadrillion cut diamonds, those 4-sided 90-degree angle corner diamonds are set completely seamlessly. Double row. So there's no gold on the inside. There are no prongs. Everything is just set with a border of gold. And then you get that profile and you get that reversible kind of idea. It is so remarkable to see these discounted beyond this. We're going to do it. We've never done it before. It's just time to get them home. And we've got white, yellow, rose. This is it. Last call on this hoop. It goes with the bands. If you have the 2-row, the 3-row, the 4-row, even the single row, it goes with all those bands. If you just love a princess cut, if you love the way that the princess cut gives you that, I talk about this all the time, it's like a round, brilliant sparkle internally, but it gives you the sheen off the surface so that when you see these, like when they move and they hit the light, every single surface of every diamond kind of twinkles and splashes at a different time. So it's like this light show that's happening off your earring, and yet they're that size that's easy to wear. We're not doing $24.99. I'll try one on. You'll see it that way. It's going to be a remarkable discount. They're not even close to $24.99. This is really what we live to do here, and yet classic as can be. We know a lot of you love this size. We know a lot of you like the size, the look. Well, again, when they get a little wider, they tend to look a little bit more dramatic because it's not just about the length. You're getting more presence with the width. So there you can see a ½ inch. They're technically a little bit above that, but that's because the gold and the diamonds go a little over where the post is so that you don't actually see the post going into your piercing. It's just all about the gold and the diamonds, just a major, you can see it there, but you're going to see them even better on. A light show of diamonds as we take a look close up of how they sit. Yellow gold's fine, rose gold is fine. That's remarkable as well, and they're not even $2,000 or $19.99, and I love the curve of the post, makes it so easy to put them on. I always find like a curved post works even a little bit better than sometimes a straight up and down post. It just tends to work really well and kind of ease right in to the ear piercing here. But you can see there's what they look like from a distance away. So you can kind of see what that's all about and kind of get a look at how this amazing, sleek, seamless style is. We'll go back to the wheel here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're not even making $19.99. We got to move a couple of these pairs, and that's all we have. When they're gone, they're gone. They're not $19, $18, $17, or $16.99. They're not even $1,599. There is a mega value happening right now in this hoop. And if you like princess cuts, there is an experience that's different from any other diamond hoop. If you have rounds, this is different. This might be the way if you wanted to get a different size. Maybe you've got bigger hoops. Maybe you have an inside-out style. Maybe you have the round brilliance. This is a way to really diversify the hoop collection and make them only $1,499 for the pair. That will be it. And then they're going to be gone, and we'll see who's got them. It's a very special look there in the white, the yellow, or the rose, and substantial gold weight as well. So there's a lot to love and a lot to enjoy about that. Also, Museum Wheel coming up. Have some beautiful turquoise drop earrings. I'm kind of digging these turquoise earrings because they're bold, they're dramatic. Do have another emerald piece. So if you want to go a little bit smaller than what we've seen, what have we seen so far? Well, we saw the ring at $285. We saw the necklace, which was incredible. Let's get you something to go with the necklace if you like it. That way we can get you a little bigger emerald, but at a sensational price. $8,963 coming up. Let's do it. Take a look at this. Excuse me, guys. This water went down the wrong pipe. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. It's just I'm dealing. I got 2 vaccinations yesterday at the same time, and it's like killing me. Don't recommend it. That's all I'm going to say. Take a look at this. Excuse me. 8,963 is that number. It's a carat 15 in the Colombian emerald. So amazing. You've got this larger emerald cut stone, but it's elongated. So this would be, think about how it goes with what we saw with the necklace, right? The necklace might have been around, but you have that same origin, you have that same glow and color. Here's our carat 15 with 75 points in diamonds. It's like scrolling and wrapping and making all of this really interesting work around it. Plus, you get the open work, which looks even more beautiful on the hand, which we'll show you. It's going to be white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Here's what I want to do. We had a lot of people pick up that necklace. Still have 1 necklace left if you want it, by the way. So 1 necklace left in the round for $5.99. Let's do something to make this ring happen, because this would be quite the pairing. You could have them to go together. That'd be beautiful together, wouldn't it? It's specialty. And white, yellow, or rose gold. Let me show it to you on, though, because this is really pretty the way it scrolls all the way across the hand, but everything just looks like it's floating on the hand. It doesn't really look like your traditional ring where, you know, like diamonds set into these big platforms of gold. It's more like bigger diamonds just created in this design within this. I mean, look at the glow. First of all, it stops you in your tracks. When you see an emerald that's glowing like this, it's slightly elongated as well for the emerald cut, so it looks a little larger than even a carat or a carat 15, and it is wild. We're going to do something crazy here because I want to make sure that, you know, with the value we had on the necklace, if you wanted something to pair back to it or go with it, this should be it, but it's probably not going to be it if it's $11,510. Yes? Congratulations if you get them. All right. Thank you. Verifying on those princess cuts, but how about let's just do a good old-fashioned auction on this one, shall we? A major value. That way we can get away from the $11,000 price tag. Try to get down into that neighborhood, which is a little bit different. Okay, we'll go where no emerald's gone before. We'll go where nowhere 1 carat 15 can ever go. That's what we're going to do. The lowest price I can put on this price tag, besides the list, is $49.99 still. Now, if you're going to buy an emerald for $5,000, I would say buy the $285 we had. Would you agree? Maybe get the $285, because that was only $4,000. So one discount deserves another. Am I right? If we discount one thing, it should be carrying through the whole family of emeralds. That's how I look at this. And we're going to do just that. But I can only go so low. So here's where I throw it in your hands. We're going to give it right to you. I'm going to put it on the auction block and you decide. But that is a very important. That's every bit the glow we saw in the round. Remember, the round was what, 30 points? It's every bit the glow, but in this expanse of a carat 15 elongated emerald cut. And it's not $49.99. I'm putting it into your hands, guys. We're not even doing $5,000 or $4,000. I got to put it on the auction block. That is the way we get away from that price and into your price range. See how we do that? It's yours for the taking, but it's still big diamonds, right at 3/4 of a carat. Any gold you want. It's not $4,000 or $35,000 or $3,000 or $25,000. or $2,000. I remember what I did in the first hour. It was a morganite. That was to see if our phones were okay. And turns out I think they are now. So we'll find out again, but let's do the same crazy thing where we're not even starting at $2,000 on a carat 15 Colombian emerald. And with that glow, it's in my preview monitor. I can't stop looking at it. It's drawing my eye over. I can't stop. It's so bright and clean and glowing. That's why we love the emerald cuts for the emerald. That's where you take it and show it off. Emerald cutting. Let's not even start at $2,000. I mean, big emeralds like this, they just don't go this low. We're going to go to $1,500 to start. I'll go up in $25 increments, and hopefully that will make it possible and make it happen for you. Take a look at it. $1,500 to get that one going. Wow. And then I'll try it on again. This is some kind of ring right here for $1,500 to start. And it's going to be 60 seconds to get that going. And I hope we get a lot of people, because when you start that low on an emerald that looks that good, that's exactly what should happen. Let's see. Final clock ticking down. Let me try it on again. We got the open at 15. All right. Who is it at 15? Turquoise earrings coming up. We'll get to those bold, beautiful Sleeping Beauties coming up. I got to try this one. I notice it's in the yellow now. I can't look at this glow of this emerald. Look at that stone. Look at that stone light up every direction. You know what I find fascinating? Usually with an emerald cut, you might see the east and the west sides, like just the left and the right, those basically, north-south facets. Those might light up. And then if you move it, the east and west will light up. The whole stone is lighting up at the same time. The facets that are running perpendicular to each other, all these step facets, are glowing at the same time in complete unison. It just makes for this, well, it makes for this. We're going to see it from a distance. That right there. That picture is worth 1,000 words, isn't it? So we have $1,500. Nobody else verifying right now. Kevin's on earrings. I think Virginia might be thinking about this one. She just got a call. We'll see. We've got a mega, mega, mega piece. And we're at 15. Oh, no. And a carat 15 in that emerald. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is interesting. And all bigger diamonds. That might be 3/4 carat total, but look how you got there. All bigger diamonds. Anybody else thinking about it? Virginia, are you thinking about this one? Oh, a one and done auction is never good. That's never good, especially when I started this low. It would be one thing if I started at $4,500, but I started at 15. So $1,500, one bidder, problem. It's a problem. But there are 10 minutes left until our last hour kicks off. I don't have time to sit here and just wait. We just got to make sure it goes to a home, and it will. So my question is this: would you ever imagine you could get a larger ring, a wider ring, beautiful designer details, all of that clarity and that glow of that stone? Again, if you're really particular about your emeralds, this one I would recommend. I'm very particular about emeralds myself. It's my birthstone. I feel like obligated to be particular about them. I know how challenging it can be to get a really, really, really fine stone. It's right here. 15's all I've got. Oh my. Let's give it 2 minutes. We'll see if we're verifying. I'll go ahead on the phone bank. We'll see what's going on. If anybody wants to jump in, but you have 2 minutes to dial to be part of the auction. So if you want to jump in, this is what you got to do. You got to dial now. So take a look at it one more time. White, yellow, or rose in your size. And this is what it looks like on. 1:45 left. Go time. Green does mean go, right? That's what it means. Well, this time it's a $5,000 ring that right now is at $1,500. So yeah, it's go time. Definitely is now. It really is. And I don't even think, as I just picked this up off the wheel onto my hand, I don't even think this angle, this television is doing this stone justice. I just picked it up. I had it away from the light, just in the process of putting it on for you. I don't even think you're seeing it at the true level yet. This is one you're going to be very, very, very proud to own. And we have our last call coming up. Minute 9. Yes. Yes. Jennifer wants to see the big merengue. I have a couple, but the big one is the 230 that has been very, very seriously discounted. Oh no. Oh no. Where are our bidders, our callers, our emerald lovers? We had some on the necklace. The ring. Virginia, are you verifying on this one? Nope. 30 seconds left. Antonio, are you verifying on this one? Merengue coming up. Thank you, Jennifer, for asking me about it. I'm really excited to get to this one, the 230. It's really special. That's coming up. All right, Kevin, who got those earrings? Really? From where? Ohio. Thank you, Fern. Hi, Fern. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much. You'll love the earrings. You will. It's a great first purchase. Thank you, Fern. Welcome. Okay. 15. Do we have 1525? And the big merengue is coming up next by request. I like it. Yes, this is definitely one that we got to pop in here before the third hour. Get started. 15 going. Oh, hang on. Do we have 1525? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Well done. Let's show the big merengue. This is, Joyce, is it our largest? I think it is, right? I feel like it's got to be. I don't think there's I just love this stone. I mean, it's doing things that merengues don't normally do, and merengues are pretty cool. They're pretty cool already. They normally have that pinky red that's just awesome. Well, this is different. This is 7798, and it's a 2-carat 30 cushion cut merengue. Spinel, of course, we know they don't come in big sizes very often. We know that. That's for sure. And by the way, our only emerald selection left now is the 285. So the 285 for $39.99 is still here if you want it. But this is my 2-carat 30 merengue, and this, you thought emeralds were tough to get in a 2-carat to 3-carat size. Merengues are even worse because there was only one find, Tanzania, 2007, and did it just dance? It just danced. And it's ready. It's ready for a great home. That's all I can tell about this merengue. It's been here too long, and that is why tonight we opted to discount this tremendously. It's been $89.99, as some of you who have admired it know. You probably have that on the spreadsheet and know that it's been $89.99 and hanging out there for a while. But this, this is good. It's really, really, really good. And it's all about the value. And if you are even kind of thinking about a 2-carat 30, what I point out about this stone that makes it so much different is the fact that it's not just pink and red. It's giving you like this may sound weird, and I hope it's coming across on whatever screen you're watching, but this is really where you're getting a little bit of like a golden color. At some angles, it almost looks like it could be a sapphire or a padmarasha, where it's got a little bit, I'm not talking about overwhelming, just a secondary hue of a golden color to it. There's a little bit of that flash of like a purple that you get as well. It is a 230, that's massive. It's 76 points in diamonds, and I'm gonna try it on right now. They just don't get better, and it's clean. It's very clean. This is not a clean stone as a rule. Do you realize that these merengue spinels, is the case with all spinels, they don't even get treatment? And I feel sometimes conflicted because we make such an effort to point it out when we have a sapphire that is untreated, meaning unheated, like no heat, no nothing. We go to these great lengths to make sure you understand that that sapphire is unheated. Yes, most of them are, so we like to point it out when it's not. This stone, we don't do that with because they all are. But I don't want you to ever forget that because, again, it's a big deal when you get a natural stone that doesn't even need heat treatment, doesn't need any treating whatsoever, did not even need heat, and it's giving you that kind of color and neon and glow. That's impressive, and it's not even $89.99. Look at this, and this is what I'm going to show you up close when you see this stone really move. And there you're seeing, hopefully, the pinks, yes, the reds, yes, but this has a little bit of purple. It has that little bit of like a golden glow. It's like effervescent. It's a beautiful stone, the epitome of neon. It's not even $89.99. Here comes the discount that's going to let this one fly tonight and make sure that it goes. And any gold you want, we're still offering that. Yellow gold's fine, rose gold is fine, but it is not even going to be half of this price tag. You just don't see 2 carat 30s. Do this. It's not $4,500. It is one collar, one only, the biggest one we've got. I've got a 1 carat 18 coming up next. If you'd like to see it, might as well show them together here. But this one's not even 45, 44, 43, 42. We have never seen, I'll never forget the 2 carat plus pear shape we had. Wasn't that a 247, I want to say? 247 pear shape and that big mounting. That was, and what, that sold it like at a discount, but it was still 10 grand. This one is so affordable for what it is, and it's not even 42 or 41 or $4,000. I'm making that $39.99, and that is my best Mahenge value right there, right now, tonight. And I think that stone, it's more. You've got, and if it's not coming through on TV, you have to trust. I've seen a lot of them. This is giving you more than just those breathtakingly pinks and reds and bright neons. It's more than that. And it's only $39.99. If you want something a little more affordable, I can bring you one that's a carat 18, still a big size, and we'll do that next. Wait till you see this. It's a cushion cut square. So we'll show you the difference between, obviously, elongated cushion and then cushion cut square coming up. So we got two options in Mahenges. Big stones both, but this one's the big one. The 230 for $39.99. That's got to go at that price. Major discount to go over 50% off of where it rightfully should be. That's a deal all day long at $89.99 if you know these pinky red spinels. And what's the highest end category of any gem family? If it comes in a red color, that's the most elite. That's the highest end. Every time. It's that way with the diamond family. It's that way with the beryl family. It's that way with the corundum family. It is that way. I mean, it could go on and on. It's that way with the spinel family. And there is your pinky red, amazing stone, only out of that one source. Here's my second option for you. So if you want to go a little bit smaller, this is 8635 that we're going to show you. This is a square cushion cut. That's pretty good too. I mean, it's got to be good if it's going to follow that last one. You just had your eyes trained on one of the top Mahenges we've ever had. So if something's going to come right on behind it and follow it, it's got to be good too, and this one is. It's my carat 18 on 8635. Carat 18 square cushion cut with the diamonds. Similar kind of look. We kind of scattered them, open it up a little bit, still give you that classic kind of halo, but make it a little more interesting to the way the halo's done, and using different sizes of diamonds. We've got the bigger stones, we've got the smaller stones, all kind of hanging out together, so it really can look special. But again, square cushion, also a little bit more rare to get a square cushion cut, but still well over a carat, and that's what this one is. And we'll make it really simple. First caller on this one, it was $59.99, just to give you that once over. Yes. You got it, Sherry. We'll bring out the Panther Bangle for you. Coming up right about, well, you know what? Let's take $59.99 first and discount it. 57 points is the diamond weight. I'm going to try it on. This is a really good, again, there's that strong pinky red color we're seeing again. And remember, all natural. This one's inclusion free. There's nothing you see with the naked eye in the way of inclusions. It's not even $59.99 first caller on this one. I'll make it $2,499. At this point now, you have two choices in Mahenges. Let me bring out, I'll show you even side by side on the hand here. We'll show you the 230. We'll show you the 118. With these prices the way they are, they should both be going today. Look at that. There's the 230. And there's the 118. So $39.99 over here, $24.99 over there. There are your two big options in Mahenge Spinel right away. They're just fantastic. And the Panther Bangle is next. Very, 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 very chic. Very like gold panthers and whether they're diamonds, whether they're just gold. I mean, they're some of the most pricey fine jewelry pieces you can ever get. Real quick, last look at these two side by side. So there's the 230. I don't know how they could still be hanging out here. But remember, not a lot of pieces have tonight, so you want to dial in on the early side. And there's that, like I was saying, that 230 has that little bit extra golden, almost a little golden and purple to it as well. Then we'll show the Panther Bangle next. That'll be item number 8108. And here we go. Let's show you, oh my goodness, my favorite. This is my favorite bracelet we do, and we have a lot of bracelets, and most have a lot of diamonds in them, but there's something that's so special and wearable. And I'll start with this one on the wrist so you can see it there, because it really is it's a statement piece. And of course, it's also a status piece, because when you see these designs anywhere in the world, they tend to be really synonymous with a very important designer that we all defer to as one of the most elite and best and pricey and all those things. This is the double Panther Bangle. And if you're wondering, gosh, the side looks pretty smooth and this side looks pretty smooth, well, there is no clasp except for right here. This is like a cuff style, but it comes together. So actually, in the very, very back, there's a spring, and it allows you to do this. So when you have ease of putting something on, and it looks like everything's fastened here, but that's the beauty of putting this kind of circle that each panther head is latched onto. And then we'll show you it's got a little bit of enamel. It's a 14 karat gold piece. It's made in Italy, and this is how easy it is. You just want to open it up, and then you take it off, but just like that. You go on through the side of the wrist, and then it just finds its way onto your wrist, and you're done. There's no clasp to mess with. It's as simple as you can do it with one hand, as I'm doing right here for you. That's how you put it on. That's how you take it off. That's how you put it on. It could not be easier, and yet you have this solid gold. It's hinged in the back. It's like a spring-loaded hinge, so it comes right back to where, I mean, again, it's going to find itself. And for anybody who says, oh, I'm not sure if that's secure, it is totally secure, because you really have to give it a nice little pull to actually get that one off. So you just want to, you know, always want to go on the side of the wrist where it's more narrow, so that you're not, you know, putting too much pressure on that hinge. But look at this, and the way it's finished is so beautiful. It's even got like a leopard print spot on the inside under gallery. It's so pretty. And yet, isn't there something that's just kind of casual, and maybe, I don't want to say the panther look is casual, but certainly just having gold and not having diamonds per se, but having those little spots done with that black enameling, which really shows off against that backdrop of that highly polished yellow gold. And that's all we have is yellow gold. It's for an average size wrist. Keep that in mind. There's that look. I'll just kind of hold it out because it obviously sits at a little bit of an angle there, leaning on that circular design, which is, again, that is your opening. That is where how you get in and out. But it's enamel. And then let me show you the inside again. 14 karat. It is made in Italy. This is so easy to put on. It's that same kind of rounded depth all the way around. You can see how it's finished with this designer detail here, but also finished all the way through the inside, because that's that. Think of it like a gold tubing, a fairly large gold tubing that is going to give you that look, so that you see it's all smooth, all finished. There's nothing on the inside that's going to be sharp or catching on anything. It's really well done. So this is outstanding. We have, okay, yellow gold only. It's the last call. We can't show this again. This is our last chance to pick it up. It's obviously a really, really high-end bangle. It's a better look. It's got the little, I want to show you also just a close-up look at the face here, because I want you to see that there's also that enameling. It's almost like a faceted enameling, which doesn't make any sense really, but it has a little bit of sparkle, almost looks like a black diamond for the eyes. And it's going to be our fantastic piece. And check gold prices. I know you guys are probably looking around out there and realize, yep, that gold that everybody's talking about, you see advertised and you read about it in the news and you read headlines about gold and what it's been doing for the recent now years, but especially concentrated to the last few months. This is a bit amazing to do when you have this much gold in a bracelet, and we're going to make it from $24.99 all the way on down to $999. That is it for a really designer, elegant, update. I mean, this is a really, I mean, chic is the word. It just is. It's got, you know, it's fierce too. There is something about these panthers that are just so well known and so synonymous with luxury when it comes to the jewelry world, that it's a really good time to pick it up when you still get the made in Italy workmanship and all the details, but it's $9.99. Nobody would ever dream. This is the same designer, by the way, that does what they call their love bracelet, and they have a bangle that's far thinner that locks into place, and they get $9,000 for that bangle. And there's nothing as far as real workmanship or stones or enameling or really anything. It's just a bangle. But it's thousands and thousands of dollars. This is that same, from that same design house in the look, and yet all that finishing, and then here it is again. Just, it couldn't be easier to put on. It really is. If you've given up on bracelets because you just, you know, nobody, you know, if you don't have time, you're rushing out the door, you don't want to struggle with little clasps and little things like that, this is the bracelet you need if you like that style, because it really is just, again, so simple to put on, feels great on. Average size, that's going to mean anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 inch wrist. If that's what you wear bracelet wise, this bangle is going to work for you, and it's only $9.99. Love it with like signet rings and all your classic gold pieces, right, that a lot of us wear every day. And that's the I know that was really difficult, right? That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is to put on and take off, and all done. See how the spring is really, it's got some nice give to it. It's got a little bit of resistance to it, so it doesn't just fly open. You have to give it a nice little pull to open that up, and that's why when it finds itself, it looks like it's locked. It's good to go. Virginia, did you get one too? Okay, thank you so much. All right, so last call on that one, and then we're going to be on our way. We've got a really good pair of turquoise earrings I want to get you, and we are in the last hour, if you can believe that. Already 7 minutes into the last hour, so that's the bangle. We had a couple mehenges, a lot of requests here. So the bangle, the mehenges, all requested. Welcome to our show. Last hour is here. We've got our last hour of our Wednesday night. Maybe should I get right to the earrings? Hold on, we'll go right there. I didn't want you to have to wait on me. Let's take a look at these earrings, then we'll welcome you to the show. All right, so take a look at this. Tony was like loving the bangle. I know. He's like, where'd the bangle go? The bangle was good. Here are these earrings, which I'm not sure if they're going to stay on their own. Probably not. But this is a really dramatic, first of all, best turquoise I've got. Look at the color. Solid, solid, solid blues. Do you know this is a really high-end, elite quality of Sleeping Beauty turquoise? It really is. It's not even as turquoise-y, if that makes sense. It's more blue. It's more of that even deeper robin's egg blue. Yeah, these are not going to sit, so I'll just hold them for you. It's item number 6721. Here's what they look like from a distance. It's a drama earring for sure. It gives you a lot of look and a lot of wow factor, but it's going to be item number 6721. It's a 4.5 carat Sleeping Beauty total weight here, 2 carats and a quarter in each ear in the ovals, and it also has 36 points in diamonds, and this is the white. Although I will point out these are actually two-tone because they've got the yellow gold setting in the back. They've got the yellow gold for the turquoise, which is an interesting detail. So if that's what you like, we can do them that way. But just to remind you, if you say as is, you're going to get yellow and white gold here. If you'd like yellow all entirely, you can do it. If you want all rose gold, you can do it. But this is going to be our 4.5 carats in Sleeping Beauty. You also get 36 points in diamonds. So really pretty how they're done because you get that longer kind of look here with, well, it starts with the lever back, then it kind of drapes down into this oval, but you see the points top and bottom, which makes it really interesting. Plus, here's your length on them. They're going to be a length of, from the very top to the bottom, 1.5 inches is your length, and then we'll be sure and get one on the ear for you. But white, yellow, or rose gold, what a value we have to start our last hour, which again, already now, I don't know, 8 minutes, 9 minutes in. So here's a close-up, and let me show you how this works front and back so you can see what we're talking about. And I'll come in a little bit closer from our last Panther bangle, which is still very popular and going out. Only had 5 to start. We've already had 3 of those gone, so we have 2 left. But I want to show you here. That's the way it looks here with that yellow. I just want to make sure you understand that the yellow gold setting right now is setting the turquoise. And then you have the option, and I'm going to leave it there just so I can have a second to put one on for you. The yellow gold also will be the backing behind the stone. So right now, if you say, I like them as is, you're going to get the yellow and the white gold. And that's a look at it from the side profile. So you can also see how it's a nice little platform that's giving you a little more, you know, again, sitting it up a little higher. Now you can see them on, so you can really get an idea here of how they look size-wise, and the color is so, so, so bold. Let's go back to the wheel. We're going to make them really affordable. We've already got one pair already verifying right now. They're not even going to be. Oh my goodness. How is these? We did $24.99 for so many appearances of this earring. It's so large. Again, it really is also about the quality of this particular Sleeping Beauty. This is not typical. It is not that lighter washed out color. It is bold. It is giving you blues that you could put up next to a sapphire or an aquamarine or any of those other stones, but you're getting a rare, rare, rare find because that Sleeping Beauty mine is the best, and we're going to make it so affordable. Make them $999 for the pair. Yes. William got a Panther too. Thank you, William. So we only have one left on the Panther, by the way. One left, yellow gold only, no sizing needed on the bangle. Thank you, William. Enjoy it. Thank you to everybody who picked up a Panther bangle. That was a lot of fun to bring. And here we go with the $9.99 drop earring with diamonds over 1/3 carat and turquoise in big, important, impressive size and color all together. And a really good look. This is the back. Which one? Oh, good. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So this is the back. I wanted to show you what we talk about with that yellow gold setting. So it's not just a basket that's open. You're getting that solid finishing on the inside, underneath and behind that stone. And then here is what it looks like from a distance. So $9.99 if you want the turquoise. Panther bangles may be sold out. Looks like those are on their way. They're fabulous too. They really are. Do not wait. Hi, Diane. Thank you. All right. So we've got a very special merengue. This is cool. Thanks, Diane. Thanks for watching tonight. Thank you so much. Very good. We're here for you when you're ready. All right. This is the last call on the earrings. Let's go ahead and show you this one last, it's our last pink diaspora that we have. And it's this big cushion cut. Take a look at this one. It's the last of the pink diaspores. Now, I know they are called pink diaspores, but they definitely give you a lavender here in this light, and then they show you when you have more UV light, they show you more of the pinks. Want to welcome everybody to the show as well, because we're so excited to have you, but we only have about, gosh, it's only like 48 minutes left in the show. So not a lot of time. Let me know if you have any requests, anything we can help you with. We're happy to do that. Panther bangles, I think we may have just had the last one go. You want to check on those. Check with your operator to see if I'm accurate on my count there. This is 8629, Gauche de Mine material. Literally, I don't know if we can show you a piece that had a smaller mining venture than this one did. There was a discovery in 2020. It was March of 2020. March of 2020, the world was kind of going through some stuff. It was 1 month later, the mine had to close. It's been closed ever since. 1 month of mining. That is why through the whole world, when you think about, and I don't know of many places that have any of this material besides TVON, but think about the world at large. 1 month of mining. It was a find that we know diaspora, usually we think about Turkey. We think about Turkish diaspora, the color changing variety. This is different. Will you guys forgive me that I only have one earring on because I still have the turquoise on? Okay, so if I'm looking a little asymmetric, you know, this way. But this is where one mine, 1 month, they had to close it. Not because it was mined out or completely gone. We don't have any way of knowing. They knew it wasn't going to be a huge venture from that month of mining, but it was conflict, like so often happens with mining, especially new finds and new mines and something that's exciting or exotic or rare. There's a lot of conflict that surrounds it. And this is a conflict-driven area anyways. It's an area that's gone through a lot of conflict in the last many years. So there's very little material out there. It's a finite material. It is doubted by all the experts in the business whether they'll ever actually get back in there and mine again. So our last one, because they've been extremely popular, it's our last of what's here. I'm so trying to get more of them for you. I really am. I know they've been very, very popular. But this is that 334 cushion cut stone. It could not, I'm going to just throw this out there. I'm curious as to whether maybe it's here because it's the yellow gold. Almost, I think everything else I had in the Afghan pink material was actually the white gold. So let me just put that out there now. You don't have to leave it like that. If you want to get it in the white gold, please do. It looks amazing either way, but we did see the rest of them in the white gold, and they were loved. So keep that in mind. You don't have to leave it in this yellow gold. Let that just be just an option. But here's our 334, 73 points in diamonds, and that's the depth. We saw this mounting earlier with an emerald. Now we're seeing it with this very, very important pink diaspora. Now, purple and lavenders are what you see now. That's the lighting we have here. But even as I move it, here in the same light environment, you see the pinks coming through. You see almost like an ultraviolet hue of blue coming through. And I've already had people who have purchased one, have it at home, have worn it, have taken it in different light environments, and they have written to me and raved about, oh my goodness, you're right. It does change. It's not a color change per se, but it's shifting all the time, like a highly pleochroic stone that goes from these really dramatic lavender hues and plummy tones to a beautiful bright pink. And that's the beauty. You don't have to even really leave an entire light environment to see that change. It does so quickly. It does so just moment by moment. So if you have not experienced one of these, the rarity is there. The unique factor is there. The beauty of the stone is there, but then we've created this gorgeous mounting around it. The whole piece has been marked down. It was $59.99 when it debuted, but since it is our last one and we want to make sure it goes, here's how we do that. Here's how we make it all happen. From $59.99 and a major, major, major value. It's time for this one to go. It is that simple. It's got to find its way out to somebody's home, and white gold or rose gold is fine. I'd love to see it in the, I just want to show you though, you're not going to see when it's on much of the gold because that really is a side-to-side diamond style. It really looks beautiful the way it's kind of set up a little higher, which I'll show you. It's kind of set up on this bigger platform. It goes across the hand from side to side on the finger here, but then you've got those bigger diamonds over here on the sides, double halo around that. You can see already the shimmering kind of light that comes through that stone. It's very, very clean, and it's not even $59.99. First caller, blowout time on our last for the moment. Highly doubtful we'll get any others coming through just because, again, they have mined what they could in that 1 month span. It wasn't easy to get it. That's what's out there, yet it's so difficult to find. Really high end, bigger sizes, high clarity. It's not going to be $59 or $49 or even $39.99 for a 334. You've got to try one. They are a fascinating stone. They don't really look like anything else either. And all the history that in a short amount of time, all the history that's been amassed for this stone, very important to remember, especially when we're discounting it to $2,999 right here tonight for one caller. Good luck. That's it. This is about as specialty as it gets. Thank you, Pamela. Yeah. Yeah, Pam, sure. Yeah, definitely call in and check on that because you should probably get two. You should probably get two. All right, so $29.99. All right, let's get a move on. We got about 30 seconds with that one. I want to share with you what we have coming up in the show. We still have a big tanzanite to bring you. That's going to be, I've been touting this as really overall just a favorite of mine to bring when we can because there's a round stone coming your way in the big bridge. I also have a sphene that's super rare. Don't get to see a lot of those neon sphenes. Got that. Look at this. I'll give you a little preview. That's the neon sphene, super rare to get those. Chameleon diamond. Also here, big kunzite pendant, big alexandrites in the saddle ring. You name it, we got it. And also, there's a really important, we still have a yellow diamond here that's 1.5 carats plus, and it's GIA certified as well. So really quickly too, for my Paraíba lovers, I mentioned this several times. I don't want to leave this out tonight. This is one of our more specialty Paraíbas left. It's a 2 carat 35. It's always been a little higher end piece because, well, it's not just about the Paraíba. It's item number, 6601. It's a 2 carat 35 elongated oval, but also the reason, and one of the big reasons, obviously we know it's a big stone, but there's a lot of important diamond weight around it in big fancy cuts here. You see all those diamonds there? You've got bigger stones and bigger marquise cuts and bigger rounds. Well, all of that contributes to the value. You're getting 1 carat 37 in total. It's only in the white gold, but let's look at this stone. Because once again, here we are defying the odds of Mother Nature, and we have managed to bring you a stone that has this massive size for Paraíba and is giving you clarity beyond. And may even look larger to the eye than a 235 because of the elongation of that cutting. Let's take a look at it on, and then we're about, this is one of the bigger overall pieces we have. You can see it practically goes knuckle to knuckle because we widened out that designer style. All the diamonds really go above and beyond. They're going side to side on the finger, really up and down, really creating the proper platform, the proper way a stone like this should be displayed. And it's only in the white gold. We're going to drop this price down. We have been doing some major drops on some of our best from the museum. It's been our big diamonds and our big Paraíbas and our big spinels you saw even tonight. This one's got to go, and it's been $19,999. Hasn't left much room to budge over the last several years, and this has been here for several years. Tonight is that night. We let this one go. It's one caller. We don't really keep these Paraíbas in stock for very long. I think that's because we are undervaluing them. We're literally pricing them too low. We are beyond, and that's something sounds silly because you're used to seeing that here. We do it with everything. But there's such a great divide between Paraíba pricing out there, outside of these four walls, and our Paraíba pricing. It's such a big difference. And the trick is they're really tough to find in bigger sizes. And then when you do, you might see the bigger size, and then you see it's got all kinds of inclusions, and it's really hazy as a result, and it's dirtier, and it's hazier, and you're going, those ones at TVON are so much prettier. But here's how you get it. For a better price than 20 grand, we're not even going to offer it for $10,000, which it's never gone below $10,000 before. Today is that day. Tonight is that night. Take a look. You've got a chance to pick it up right now at better than 10, better than 9,000. It's just for the collectors. And those collectors, you know who you are racking up every last collectible we have because these are the moments to get them. The values don't get better. It's not even $9,000 or $89.99. We have got to move that elongated Paraíba tonight. It's going to be just $8,888 for the superstar with all the clarity, all the glow, all the color. It's also one of those stones that's more blue than it is green. If you're going, well, wait a minute, aren't they usually like 50-50 blue and green together? Yes, but it's always that much more unusual to get more blue than the green. That's important, and that's what you have here. So take advantage of it if you love it. That's a big stone. We don't have many that are larger than that because I know we saw our huge 4 carat out the door the other day. I mean, really, guys, it comes down to our 543 and then this one. Not a lot in between at this point. We used to have, there'd be a couple of 2.5s and 3s and 4s. Now they've really dwindled, and of course we have nothing no way to replace them. We can't just bring you new ones. So there it is for $88.88. Want to remind you we had that beautiful diamond bracelet earlier as well, that gorgeous baguette and round bracelet. I've got to bring out this big tanzanite because we're going to make you really, I think, excited about this, because there are some stones that just stand above and beyond all the others. And this, I really, truly believe, is one of them. Yes, it is perfect. It is, I mean, that's the trick. How do you get a blue wing block D round that still has all the reds? This has it, and it's a big size. And yet, with all that saturation level, and it is item number 8953, you are still, when this moves side to side, I can look right at the center of that stone, and when it shifts to the right and shifts to the left, I can actually still see the diamonds through it. Do you see it? Watch, there it is. You see a little bit. It's not lack of saturation, it's just the power of the diamonds. It is a huge stone at 7 carats 03. It is a Portuguese cut round. It also has the biggest bridge we do. It is custom made for a stone in this size. And this is going to be a 1 carat 84 diamond weight all the way around it, underneath it, side to side. This is the ring. This is the ring. And if you really are thinking about Blue Wing Black D, if you don't have a round yet, you haven't fully experienced what this stone is capable of. The reds that come through, the dynamic cutting, faceting, the brilliance. There's a bright brilliance about it, but there's red brilliance from it. It is specialty, not to mention the diamonds that go all the way underneath. So you're seeing right here, look, peek in. You can see your culet. Look at the saturation. It never wavers. From the very, 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 very tippy bottom, normally it's the tippy top, but in a gemstone, it's the tip at the bottom. And that's going to be where you still see saturation. You can look at every aspect of your stone. You've got the profile. You've got the girdle of the stone, the crown facets. You're seeing the culet. It's almost like there's a perfect little kind of a highlight as to, oh, look at that culet. And then you'll see a little bit of it from the profile as well. There it is, all the way around. It just is fantastic. But it's also $12,999 ordinarily, not here tonight. Biggest bridge we do. This is not actually something we just have in stock. It has to be created when and if there is a stone that comes along that is of this grand size. That is when this mounting is created. That is where it's all customized. This is not something we keep in stock because there aren't a lot of big rounds of this size to go around, no matter what the stone is, round, tanzanite, or anything else. There just aren't many out there. So you're getting this chance to pick up a really special stone, get every bit, the glow, the saturation, the neons, the reds, all of that. You're not paying $12,999. Let's do something wild. I know we're in our last hour, only about 35 minutes left. Let's do something crazy here. I'm going to put on the auction block one more time. That way we'll have one auction per hour. And kind of gone 0 for 2 as far as like meeting cost. That's not news, but it does mean that would be even more of a headline when you have a stone that is of this quality, this caliber, this level, especially with that diamond weight at 184. Get ready. Anybody thinking about this one? It's a moment to get in as quickly as you can. Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait, because you know what? You might be the first bidder and you might be the only bidder. This time of night, you never know. Although I'm going to do my part in getting this one started extra, extra, extra low so we can try and get a few people in. Give a few people the opportunity of a lifetime on a tanzanite of this quality. And a 703 at that. And look at this, and yep, still going to be in any gold you want, white, gold, yellow, or rose. But look at this on. Please size up a little bit on this one because, yeah, probably just a half size will do you because this is a 6 and it still doesn't go where a 6 normally does on me. That's because it's so wide all the way around and it's got the depth of the gold too and the way it's created from that profile. It's not even $12,999. We're putting it on the auction block. So make that the buy it now opportunity. We can go a lot lower, just trying to get a lot of people in here at the end of the night. And I know on these weeknights, you know, when you've got a lot of East Coast shoppers and folks in the central time zone, it can be tough, right? And typically viewership wanes, which only means more exciting for you guys as auction participants to get in and have less competition. And that's a really good thing. 12,000, 10,000, 9,000, I think it's going to take more than that. Even though it listed over 25,000, the mounting alone is over $6,200. Should not be going less than 9, but we're going to go anyways because we got to get it a home. That's the idea. Someone's going to take this ring tonight, get your gold, get your size, do all that. But this is one of those chances to pick up a mega stone. And you're not even paying 9,000. We're going to start at 8 or 7 or 6 or 5 How about $4,500 to get this one going for a 7 carat? But you can't leave it at that. Sometimes, I had a ring the other day. It was a 7 carat, but there was 26 points in diamond weight. 26 points. That's negligible. This is a carat 84. Different animals. Not to mention you have to have enough gold to set a carat 84 in diamonds, which requires a lot of gold. So we're not starting at 45 because I got nobody on those phone lines, and this is a rockin' tanzanite. If this tanzanite doesn't go, no tanzanite can go, because this is as good as they get. It is that high level, high specialty quality only here. It's an exclusive to us. You can't find it anywhere else. We're not doing 45. We're not even doing $4,000. Tell you what, let's go $3,500 to get it started tonight, and that's going to be the way we see a 7 carat 03 with nearly 2 carats in diamonds all the way through. What do you guys think about that? That's not something you see every day, but we're going to take a look at it and we're going to get it at home. So what do you think? $3,500, $25 increments is fine, even though that should probably be a little higher as well. We're going to start low, we're going to keep it low. That's how we do it. So that equates to low. So how about it? $3,500 to get that one going, and look at every little angle, every specialty facet of that stone, that Portuguese cut. This is what I love. How about looking at that stone now? Now you see the diamond brilliance through it. Now you see the sparkle and the beauty and all those rainbows that are like divided into confetti, and that's what you get through the stone. Okay, we have nobody at 35. And I refuse to put this away because it's just too good. Sometimes a stone, you know, we can show you a lot of blue wings still. We're about ready to celebrate the 4-year anniversary of it being here. That's exciting. I can't even believe it. If you told me in 2018 that we would have had this stone still offered on the air in 2022, I would have said you crazy. That's what I would have said. But we have done a good job of just making sure that, well, early on, about a year in, we had to acquire some rough. There was some rough, so that allowed us to cut some more. And then that was it. That was it. We had every stone, every piece of rough. That was it. So what's here is here. But that's a finite material. It's a literal collection that we have been kind of, you know, showing you bit by bit through the last many years. And now we got one of the best ones here. It is true. A lot of these stones were set aside for the museum collection of ownership, and myself and all these, you know, we're gem people too. We love our gems. And we know when a special stone comes around, we know sometimes it's better to set it aside. But those have come out now because we know that you're not done with tanzanite yet, unless maybe tonight you're done. I don't think so, though. I think it's just a matter of getting that price even better, and we're going to do it right now. 35 I'm not starting at. We're not doing 34 or 33 or 32 or 31. You guys need a deal, and this is a deal. I'm going to start at $3,000. We're going to leave the increments teeny, 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 tiny. We're going to start at $3,000 and go from there. But when there's 184 in diamond weight and you get that incredible stone, which is top-notch quality, great color, neon red, every last thing you could ask for, there is no reason to wait on this one. 3,000, brand new open. Let's take a look at it and see who wants to get it started. I would anticipate we're going to have a lot of people. That would be the plan here at 3,000 to start on a stone that looks like that in a 7 carat plus size. That's incredible. And 3,000, ooh, let's give it 60 seconds, Tony, and we'll find out for sure. Because obviously I can show you other things, but I don't know if I have anything, anything at all that is going to compare to what we're seeing there, not just for looks and quality and all that, but value. That is now a value story. That's the headline now. At a $3,000 open is what we're looking for. And don't have it. So too late to be doing things like that, I guess. That's all there is to it. Might have waited too long, but that's one to own right there. If you love a big tanzanite, you want the best out there, it's right there right now. Just look at every single angle. I just appreciate this. I like that we can see so many jewelry pieces. They just set a stone, and that's great. They'll set it in gold, they'll set it in diamonds, but all you're ever going to see is the top of your stone. There's so much more to that 703 than just the table faceting, right? And this is where you get to a bridge mounting, is where you get to appreciate that. It's innovative, it's different, it's designer, it's bold, but it sits comfortably on the hand. All the things that we look for in a great piece. All right, so let's move on. I've got a quick diamond necklace. I'll just do a quick little let's see who's paying attention deal because, you know, I feel like if that doesn't have an open, I got bigger problems. So let's do this. We'll just go really quickly with a pink diamond. I'm going to give you the whole necklace. Let's throw in this chain. Let's give you the diamonds. Let's give you everything. This is a pink diamond piece, and we had a lot of pink diamonds earlier and rings. Now we get to the necklace. It's this leafy design. It's item number 8820, and those are, well, that's the biggest pink diamond pave we've ever seen, meaning individually the stones are very large. This is not about what typically we see with pave are little tiny, less than a point in their carat weight. This is different. This is going to give you 56 points just on the pink diamonds. And then you get the white diamonds that kind of interlock. That's your bail, 14 points there. And let's just throw in this chain because this chain's really good. It's diamonds. You get 2 diamonds that are bezel set in the chain. You can still obviously pop that right off this bail and put it on something else. But if we have no open on that tanzanite, I need to do something crazy, okay? I would call in really early, but you've got to see it first from a distance away. Let's get you a little size perspective, right? That's important here because it's a bigger piece with bigger individual stones paved. And there's your chain, which you can see. You can move it. You can put 2 stones on one side. You can do the pendant right in the middle. Here's the, this is more than just, you know, a great chain. It's got adjustability, the lobster claw clasp. There are actually 4 adjustable lengths here that'll still take you 16 to 17, or 16, 17, and 18 inches, but it gives you a little more flexibility to be a little more precise about it. I'll show it on. It's $24.99. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to get today. Let's just try something a little different as I show it on the neckline for yet another size perspective. Yeah. Do you want to start the tanzanite? Okay, we can go back to that. We'll revisit that. Got a little late auction open. That's okay. Let's go back. But as first, I'm just going to try to get this one home first. And this is where you got to call me if you'd like it, because we're not even going to do $24.99. You get this chain. You get the chain. You get that pendant. You get some of our bigger pink diamonds we've ever utilized in pave before. So even though they're not center stones in a ring, they're bigger pave luxury pink diamonds. And it's not going to be, you know what, Tony, just change it real quick. We'll just do this for like 30 seconds because I got the auction open. I'll make this $999 to the first caller who says yes. We'll just do that. And here's your finishing in the rose and the white. It does stay that way in the rose and the white gold only. And there it is from the front. There's the good stuff. Pink diamonds, white diamonds, and perhaps giftable because it's a necklace. Or you give them the pendant and have them put it on their own chain, and you keep the chain. And I think you're already, I think that's like your free gift, meaning you just gave a gift for free because the chain in a lot of circles would be worth $9.99. You're getting the pendant and the chain. You're getting all of that together, and it's $999. And it looks like we're going to revisit that tanzanite. Do you know who wants to get that started?
Michelle.
I'm liking the ring, by the way. What are you wearing, a signet ring? Is it a signet ring? Oh. Oh, okay. It's a what? What kind? Oh, blue topaz. Okay. Okay. I'm liking it. It's flashing. It's looking good. Kevin, would you like this one, or are we thinking about that auction? Are we thinking about the auction? I think we're going to revisit the auction. All right. Let's revisit the auction. Let me know if you want the pink diamond necklace, pink and white together. 56 plus 14. That would tell me you have 70 points total weight and a really good price at $9.99. Chain included. Okay. So let's go back to the tansy because 8953 is right back here. Oh, does it look familiar? There you are. I missed you, Tanzanite. I did. Let's get you a great, great, great chance to, shall we open it at $3,000? Now, Kevin, are you on pink diamonds or Tanzanite or none of the above? Here's what I'll do, Tony. I'm going to make sure that we're verified here with Michelle. I'm going to make sure, let's just do this. Let's give it 60 seconds to get that started. Does that work for everybody? Just to verify 100%, because now it's our second time here, second time with this auction. We'll just give it 60 seconds. Let's see if we've got that open confirmed. Kevin, are you on this one? Okay, so verifying. See, sometimes you just got to redo it. I mean, maybe we all needed time to take it all in, you know, a moment to just really let that sink in what was happening, right? What was happening was one of our bigger Tanzanite values ever. This is just, I know this is, so many people are doing this now where they go, oh, well, here's the per carat and then the mounting's for free. And you look at the mounting, you're going, well, yeah, I get why it's free. There's very little gold, there's very little metal, there's very little in diamonds, or maybe they're not that great a diamond, right? This is a carat 84 in a lot of gold in, yes, we've got, I'm sorry, the necklace? Okay. So the necklace may be verifying. We've got 10 seconds now to see if we've got our open officially, and it looks like we may. So I think we've got the open at $3,000, in which we're going to probably bring out a really quick lock. so we can carry on, because this has already been here once. So I don't know. Sometimes it's a do-over. You're not going to get a lot of people in, I don't think. Do we have the open? So we got it, right? Okay, so we have $3,000. We've got $3,000. I guess we'll just make quick work of it here. This is our last call. Now we know it's going to somebody. I think that's always kind of the thought with auctions. You think, well, maybe if it sticks around and it'll come up and it'll be later and then it'll, this is it. It's going out to somebody. Tonight's the night. We are only asking for a $25 advance in your increment. So that makes it doable, right? It's not the end of the world if you're not here on the open, because it's only going to require another $25 to get you in and be eligible and perhaps win it potentially. So this is a good time to dial in. We've got $3,000. It's going to somebody. The last call is now. We're going to give it 2 minutes and then we're done. And we're looking for $3,025 on a 7-carat 03 that has got all of that incredible, that's a lot of diamond weight. And not a basic mounting, obviously. Tons of gold, tons of diamonds, tons of labor. The bridge mountings are innovative in that way. We have started to bring them quite regularly. We've made it a thing. But really, compared to what's out there in the world, you don't see a lot of jewelry that's made like this, that has this kind of design element, this workmanship, this, again, looks good from every angle. We take into consideration this isn't just a ring to look good from the top. It looks good from all the angles. And we are at 3 and we have nobody else. So let's give it a final 2 minutes and then we'll have our winner. And this is where you got to be speedy dialing in. Be quick. Whatever you do, be quick, because that 2-minute clock tends to go really quickly when you got delays on broadcast and then phone lines and all that. So last call is now. Take a look at it. Here's our last chance to get you in. And we've got our $3,000 open, so it's getting a home, and that's all that matters. But if you want to make sure that home is your home and not somebody else's, that's why you got to be dialing right now. Ooh, that's good. It's just good. I'm going to try it on again. It's just everything about it. Can't stop staring at the stone. Look at that. Every angle, every bit. And this gets even more fun, because then you see the party in the stone, the confetti in the stone, that brilliance, that undeniable wow factor that you get. And we're not stationary beings. Our jewelry moves with us. So when you have beauty like this from all the angles, that is important. Here it is on the hand again. I would recommend going up a tiny bit on the size, because this is my normal size. It's a little snug because of all the depth of gold all the way around. I'll show that to you when we go up close here, so you can see what I'm talking about. That width of the band over here is really maintained almost entirely around. So you've got just, it's a tapering, but it's so slight. I would recommend going up a little bit in size. That's what I mean. Not only that, but you also take into consideration the depth of the gold that's utilized. That also contributes. So again, if you're really, especially if you're right between sizes, you may want to just go up a half size, you'll be good. So I want you to get it and be able to wear it right away and enjoy it from the jump. So here we are, 3,000. Do we have anybody else? We have 28 seconds left. It looks like this may be going out at the open, which just means I showed this way too late, because you know if that was on an hour or two ago, that would have been a lot of people jumping in, especially when it was supposed to start actually at, you know, $5,500, not $3,000. So our last call is now, 10 seconds remaining. That's that. 3,000 going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. I mean, I flashed this. I got to bring it out. Here's the speen. This is the neon. I'm going to just turn it. I think it'll be a better angle to see, yep, directly into that stone from that angle. All right. Virginia, oh, never mind. Oh, I think we might have lost, oh, I think we might have lost a call there. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this neon speen. It's, I have no idea, 5596 is the item number. That is a very important stone. Now keep in mind, we had the color changing variety for some time, and that's gone. And now this is not the color changing variety. It's the OG, it's the original, it's the neon. This is a big stone, 7 carats 33. Here we go. Bringing out another 7 carat stone, although this one's even more rare. Did you have a question, Kevin? I'll wait. I'll carry on with this fiend, and then we'll find out if there's anything I can help you with. 733, 21 points in diamonds. Kept it simple. bigger diamond on the side there, and then a little bit more diamond weight down the band. That's really, it's a good look. Pear shape, sitting up high, but here's a stone that is known for dispersion. It kind of hangs out with demontoids as far as really high in the dispersion scale. So you're getting more dispersion than diamonds. It means more brilliance, more glitter, more just what we love, sparkle and shine and glitter and rainbow and bright. And that's all on a backdrop of this really cool neon chartreuse color. It's been, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 discounts. I don't even know if it's been on the air that many times, but it's had a discount clearly, even when it's not been out here on display for you guys, not even on air. It's been getting discounts all along, and that's because it's rare. So when it started at $59.99, well, you don't have to worry a thing about that. We only have one. This is my only Sphene in the inventory, actually. I'm hoping there's some negotiations going on right now trying to get some other Sphenes that are smaller, et cetera, et cetera. It's just not, it's not going well because it's really, really, really pricey. It's a beautiful stone, but it's a rare stone. You want to be a little more just aware of when and how you wear it. It's a little softer than some stones, so just take that in consideration. I wouldn't wear it if you're doing a lot of like manual labor or anything like that. I mean, it's best for when you wear a big cocktail ring, like at a dinner party or going out to your favorite restaurant or for a special occasion, right? When you're going to be just, you know, eating a lovely meal and having a cocktail and just doing what you know, the good stuff in life. This is not $59.99. We're blowing it out right now, $2,499. First caller on that one. That is the neon Sphene. It's the only one I've got, but it happens to be a big size. Don't see many neon Sphenes that get to be that big. And that's part of the beauty and the appeal here. That would be like getting a Russian demontoid that was like 3 carats, 70. Oh no, we had that. We had that tonight. We had a 373 Russian demontoid. They're similar. I mean, this is really a tough stone to get in big sizes. So well done. Reminder, we have 2 of our big pink diamonds we showed you earlier. They're still here. Had some gold earrings that were made in Italy and diamond cut. I do have the 373 Russian demontoid if you want to see it. Also have that big emerald. I have to show you the bracelet again. I think we need to see that diamond bracelet again. And also, time for a quick wheel perhaps. We had a chrome diopside out of Russia here as well. This is $24.99. Let me know who's got it. Looks like Virginia may be verifying on this one. Just a reminder, I'm going to pop this bracelet on. This bracelet is everything. Diamonds galore. More than just a tennis bracelet. This bracelet, if you missed it in the early parts of the show, I have got to show this again. It's almost 7 carats in diamonds. We'll see who's got the Sphene. We're still verifying on this one. 2 people talking about 1 ring. And then let me show you this bracelet. This is good. Item number is 8178. Showed this a little bit earlier in the program. There it is, all the way around. And let me show you what I mean by all the way around. That's actually, this is, I was telling you about this earlier, how seamless the design is. I mean, you only know that that's the clasp because the figure 8s are there and they're not even fastened because I'm about to take it off and put it up close for you. But that's how it's finished. So when you actually jog it around, there's essentially the front of your bracelet, but just so you know, when you see, if you do happen to see the underside or if it does work its way to the front, it can maintains this beautiful seamless design. That's a carat 38 in the baguettes, 519 in the rounds, and it's actually 7.5 inch, which I just find is important with a little wider style because it fits more like a cuff bracelet. I mean, with wider and heavier, I think you don't want it to be like that, you know, like a cuff bracelet. I think it's nice to just have a little bit of area to move it, or if you are layering it or stacking it next to something else, you've got a little play with it. Just, you know, it still fits an average size wrist, but it's just giving you a little bit of extra movement. I can just pop a couple fingers in there, so it just gives you, again, you don't want something like this to be super, super, super tight because then it can be a little uncomfortable when you have this kind of gold width and diamond weight. So 657 total weight is your total here on a 7.5 inch white gold only bracelet. Just had to remind you, this has been marked down. It was $20,000. It was $19,999 for some time. And look how easy. There's actually a little, there's a little button. You may not even see it, but when you put your finger along it, you'll feel it. There's a little bit of an, let me try to show it to you. There's a little, how can I do this? There's a little button right there. It's elevated right about there. And you press that down. That's how you actually will open it up. So when you press that, it's going to open and do just that. Trying to keep it in the shop for you and didn't get a good handle on it. But that's how, again, easy it is because you've got that luxury of just having just an easy way in and out of the bangle, or a bracelet rather. And then you've got the finishing on the inside. This is all done in 14 karat white gold. You can see there it's got this great open work, which I love. It really looks like you have 3 bracelets stacked together and just perfectly spaced across the way. And that's going to be our brand new discounted low on this one is not even $10,000 when you have $657 in diamond weight. Incredible. And yes, maybe not your everyday piece, but it certainly is that wow piece where when you really want to feel special. This bracelet achieves that. It doesn't, I don't think you need to add anything else. I think you're all good to go here. If you have that bracelet on, I think it's really less important what you're wearing the rest of the way, even the ensemble, the earrings, the ring. I mean, wear all those things, do what you love, but this bracelet really leads. And it's not even going to be $10,000. That's half off already. It's not $9,000 and it's not $8,000 and it's not $7,000. It's only $68.88 for one caller only on Magnificence, really. And we had matching earrings to go with it earlier too. And I'll point that out so you can see how beautiful those are together. We had some really pretty earrings that would be a perfect coordinating set for this bracelet style, but $68.88 on all of that diamond weight when you've got a large concentration of the baguettes, which really amplifies the idea here and the look. This is the earring that I think would look so good with the bracelet. We had these earlier for $8.88 if you'd like them. I mean, right? Pretty close. Pretty close to a match set there, right? Those are item number 8568 if you like them, and they could be worn north to south or east to west. So you decide, or really diagonal as well. If you want them to kind of climb up the earlobe, you can do that. So that's the earring. Or if you just think, oh, that's a really pretty design, but I'm not going to get the $68.88 bracelet, here's a way to get that look, but in an earring that's essentially like a bigger stud. So that'll be $8.88 on the earring if you'd like them, 37 points total weight, and they're in 18 karat gold. The bracelet is not, the earrings are. The earrings are only $888. So a great set there. Just thought I'd pop those in for another look. Also have our really, really jumbo kunzite. We have a 46.5 carater. That's here. I want to show a quick museum wheel before we go, including a big pink diamond. A 24-point pink diamond. Interesting. We've got 3 pieces to show you on a quick museum wheel. Last 11 minutes now approaching though. So it's time to get anything you've seen. We don't have a ton left, but if there's anything you want to ask about, this is the time to do it. I know our Mahenge spinels, both of our stones, our 230 and our carat 18 are still here. And this is $68.88 in the bracelet. We'll give it 30 more seconds, then we got to run. Quick museum finale wheel. Let me just pop the Mahenge in, the 230. This is a Mahenge, 2 karat 30, gorgeous color and clarity. It's under $4,000. That's really, really good. Highly recommend that one. Very important Mahenge there. Just again, if you need to see it again, let me know if you want to see it all on its own. This bracelet has to go with that kind of new markdown that we have. That's extremely important. Plus, we're going to show you, okay, here's our quick museum trio, starting with a men's ring of all things. It's men's Paraíba. Here's the men's Paraíba. Very nice, super clean. Then we're going to go to 2 outstanding ladies' rings. One is going to be a larger pink diamond. This is a 27-pointer, I believe. Oh, look at the color. Wait a minute. You know, we had a lot of people miss out on a pear shape on a wheel earlier. Do you guys remember that? It was hours ago. Everyone was really loving the pear shape because it was very saturated. Well, look at this. Here's an even larger stone that is super saturated, and that's going to be, can't get over this. It's a 24-point pink purple diamond, and that's going to be plus 28 points in pink diamonds around it, and then another carat 10 in diamonds around that. Look at this, Marilani Mint. Yellow and white diamonds around that one. How stunning. We have saved some of the best for last here, a little museum must-go trio, and it is, wow, that diamond, I still can't get over this. I don't know if I've seen that yet. That is a very saturated purple pink, and the fact that it looks more purple than it does pink, we're still calling it a pink diamond, because if that were called a purple diamond, and it sure looks it, doesn't it? But if that were actually labeled or priced as a purple diamond, do you know what that ring would be? It would not be wrong to ask $2 or $3 million for that ring. There's a 24-point pinky purple pair. Your total diamond weight overall, though, is exquisite. Talking about carat and a half or so in diamonds. We're going to make this really affordable, and that's 18 karat gold. And this one's 14 and this one's 14. This is that color changing Marilani Mint garnet out of Tanzania. Changes from green to red, but some of that bright minty tone of color, which is so impressive. It is time to dial. 3 of them, all one of a kinds. Let's get your favorite. I still cannot get over this purple pink diamond. This would be go time, and you've got to dial early whatever you do, because there are going to be, with this kind of value, and it's the end of the night now. So we have like 8.5 minutes left. I'm going to make these really easy. Affordable, easy, like you've never seen. We've got, they're all listed over $17,000. $17,000, $22,000, and $18,000. Those are list prices. That's going to go to the wayside. We've got to make sure that these 3 go in our last 8 minutes of the show. And I can guarantee that they will, because I'm just going to put up whatever price I want to, and we're going to make sure they do go. That's the only mission here. Get them out. Out the door they go. Everyone you want. Paraiba men's ring. It's the only one we've got. And it's not going to be even $59.99. Do you know that was $59.99 on the air? We're talking list down to $59.99. So is the Marilani Mint. That was $59.99 because that's a carat 84 Marilani Mint, and it has yellow and white diamonds to go with it. And then we have the pink, purple. It's really, my visual, I'm seeing a lot more purple than I'm seeing pink on that stone. And it's 24 points. When we see 24-point pink diamonds that are just pink, they're usually what? $79.99, $89.99. None of these 3 rings are going to be $59.99. You have got to dial early because they're going to fly. One onlys. Also, we can change the gold, not on the pink diamond. The pinky purple, also the Marilani is as is, because that's got the yellow and the white diamond, so that'll stay in the yellow and the white gold. However, the Paraiba men's ring, we can change. You ready? As a thank you for being here to the very end of the show, let's get you a better value than $59.49.39, or how about this? They're not even $3,500. This is time to jump in on the phone lines, because that diamond right here, let me just show you overall what this ring looks like on the hand. Please remember that's 18 karat solid. Rose and white gold together, that's a 24 point. It's more purple than it is pink. I mean, I got to tell it like it is. That is a very strong saturation of color in that diamond, but then you get 28 points in pink. Those are pink. You can see the contrast between the center and the sides. That's how you know. You've got a purple, then the pinks, then the white. The white diamond weighs a carat 10. What is not to love about this trio? Tell you what, not even 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, $3,000 for that diamond or that Paraiba. The Paraiba, it's a good size, 79 pointer. Diamond weight is at 29 points in diamonds. Then we've got the Marilani Mint. That's almost like a Roval cut. It is a very important carat 84, yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. That's also going to give you over a carat in those diamonds combined. But I cannot say enough about that 24-point purple pink. It really is incredible, especially when it's not even $3,000 or $29.99. Oh, it's time to get in really quickly. They're not even $29, $28, $28.88, $27.99. Let's go. We can move these 3 rings. I know we can, because that price is too low. I'm just going to make them $27.77 for the very first callers, and choose any one of them you'd like. And remember, 2 of them as is. That would be the ladies' rings. They stay as they are, but we're sizing them, but they stay in the gold color they are. The men's ring, the Paraiba, that can be in any gold color you want. $27.77. Let's go. We've got a final 5 minutes left, and we just want to see which one you like. I just can't get over it. Do we just need to zoom in on the pink diamond for a minute? Let me show you that, because it would be wrong if I didn't. Let me just show you this one all by itself, and we'll bring up the graphics. It's item number 8816. Oh my, look at this ring, look at this diamond. Let's come in close so you can see what I'm talking about. That is a purple diamond. I mean, really, it's not labeled as such, because if it was, it could never be 27,000, let alone 2777. The orange diamond, you got it. We'll bring that out. Sure thing. You got that coming up. Let's do that. 8949 will be coming up shortly, but this, Tony, is our 24-point pinky purple. Yes, Jess. The Sphene. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And then would you like this one? Oh, the Paraiba. Let's go there next. All right, so this one's here. 24 in the center, 28 in the pink, 110 on the white. And then we're going to flash the orange diamond real quick for you, Antonio. This is real quick, and then we'll go to the Paraiba. So this is the orange diamond we started the show with. That is item number 8949. That is a natural fancy orange diamond, no treatment at all, 35 points. in the center and 65 points around it. That is my orange diamond. Right now it's in the yellow gold. You can get it in whatever gold you want and whatever size you want. That is $19.99. So let me zoom in a little bit on that. Then Virginia will show you the Paraiba. This was just a quick flash or request to recap from earlier tonight. As a matter of fact, a nice bookend because it started our show. So that one's here if you'd like it. And then we go to the Paraiba Gents ring right here, which has got a reflection of all the other rings in it as well. And that's going to be item number. It is $87.49. We'll probably revisit the purple pink as well. But I wanted to give you a look at this one. It's our 79-point oval Paraiba solid gold finished on the inside. That's also 29 points in VS white diamonds. And that is also $27.77. So only Gents Paraiba I have. This is what it looks like on the inside. So you've got all that finishing. We can do any gold you'd like. It's a 79-point center. It has 29 points in white diamonds with it, and it's $27.77. Huge value there. Orange diamond still hanging out here for anybody who'd like it. That's got to go. We're just bringing you all the collectibles in diamonds here. Do you have this one, Virginia? All right, so this one is sold. Let's go back to the purple pink, and let's show you a closer look. Once again, I mean, I just want to stay there. I know I'm cutting off the top of the ring, but you have to see that color. You have to see that center. It's item number 8816, 8816. That is a 24-point purple pink. It is then the double halo of pinks. That's 28 points. Then you have an additional 110 in the white diamonds as well. And all of that is $27.77. And it's the last call on our show. We have 2.5 minutes left. And so now I'll zoom back so you can see the whole ring. But you just had to see that stone. Look at the comparison between the center and the double halo on the sides. That's the difference between purple or purple pink and pink. The side stones, the double halo, and that's pink diamond weight. That's what every pink diamond looks like pretty much. Look at the difference. Look at the contrast in that center stone. $27.77 for a 24-pointer alone. If that was sitting here like this, in between my tweezers as a loose stone, that would be worth it. That would be worth it. But instead, you're actually getting this incredible overall diamond weight. We have like less than 2 minutes left in the show. Are you thinking about this one? Oh, the orange diamond. Thank you so much. Orange diamond is sold. And it's last call on the show here. You see that countdown clock. That's counting down to the finale of our Wednesday night. Of course, we're back tomorrow to do it again. Hope you'll join me. Lots and lots of incredible jewelry coming up tomorrow as we count you down to the big holiday week. And 162 is your total diamond weight with the 90 seconds left. Thank you on the orange diamond. The orange diamond is gone. I'm going to leave this up here until it goes. And if we have 80 more seconds to look at it, I say great, because that is a beautiful, beautiful stone and a major stone to get at $27.77. Thanks again for being with us tonight. Happy Wednesday. We're back tomorrow to do it again, Thursday night. I'm with you, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll kick off another 3-hour extravaganza for our Thursday. So I hope you'll join me. Please do. It's going to be good. $27.77. I better try this on one more time. What do you think? Got to try it on again. Show you the overall size of this ring. I mean, we do not do 24-point pink diamonds, even when they're less saturated. We do not have 24-point pink diamonds for a price like this. You know it. I know it. We all know that. But for this price, we've got 30 seconds left. We invite you to call in even after we go off the air. We may go off the air, but we're still here. So just jot down that phone number, and that's how you get through. And we'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air to help you out. So is it a date? We'll see each other tomorrow? Okay, we'll do it again tomorrow. 7 o'clock Pacific time. We'll see you then. Here's your last close-up look. I would really highly recommend this ring. I would not steer you wrong. That is an incredible stone for that price. And first caller who says yes is going to grab it. Thanks again for being with me. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you right back here tomorrow night at 7.